light and darkness. One cannot exist without the other.
So you never wanted a regular type life?
The fuck is that? Barbecues and ball games?
Yeah.
This regular type life, like your life?
My life? No, my life. No, my life's a disaster zone.
Are you crazy? Is that your problem?
Well, I ain't like that no more, man. I ain't no crazy killing fool.
And have we defeated evil? As it seems we have.
Good and evil. Well, there is one without the other.
Don't get too cocky, my boy, no matter how good you are. Don't ever let them see you coming. That's the gap, my friend. You gotta keep yourself small, innocuous. Be a little guy. You know, the nerd, the leper, shit-kicking surfer. Look at me. Underestimated from day one. I'm the hand of Mona Lisa's skirt. I'm a surprise, Kevin. They don't see me coming.
Few people. Can you hear me? Check, check. Let's see here. All right. Hello to everyone in the chat. Tashi, man, this is awesome. I'm glad you're here, dude. I'll be talking about you in a few. We got a couple people already hanging out on the side. Let me grab my partner in crime of 30 years here, the legendary Rex King, better known as EK. There's the man. Erik, wake up. You're on. While Erik's doing that, we also have a cool dude I've known for a couple of years, not personally, but Wookie Fever. Wookie is waiting, so we're going to bring Wookie on if he's ready. I love this thing. How's it going, Erik? Are you there? I hear you. Are we good or no? Let me get Wookie in here.
Hola!
There you are. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, dude.
You didn't hit the right button the first time.
Which one was that? Which button?
The button to bring me on.
Oh, no, I just brought you on now. Yeah. Because I was trying to, I'm not sure what's going on with Eek. He's there. I hear him, but I don't know if he's dealing with something at home or what. Eek, let me know when you are here, brother. So how you doing? How's you're Arizona, right, Wookie?
Yes.
How is it there tonight? Is it cool
Actually,
or hot as hell?
You know, it's actually was a very nice day today. Very nice.
Like temperatures or what?
Not the burning ball sack of hell like it normally is.
Yeah, no shit. Is like you don't have much humidity there, do you?
It does. Yeah, not right now, but yeah. August, September gets pretty friggin' humid around here.
Yeah, that's cool. For us, it's opposite. It finally is cool and dry, dude. Clear blue sky, like a perfect fucking day. Yeah. This is my favorite. Like the next 6 months is my favorite. I'm a fall winter guy. Like the older I get, the more I like fall winter. And so finally we have it.
I'll tell you what, it's actually enjoyable around here. It beats the hell out of 110 fucking degrees and at 9 o'clock at night. I'll tell you,
dude. I lived there. Like I said, I lived in Sedona for a year, and it's nuts, you know. And
yeah, it can.
Right, hey, let me catch up on the chat, Wookie. There's I don't think I've had this many people here at once. All right, first of all, I said okay. So Jim Morrison's bathtub. This is Tashi. Now Tashi. This is a character. This guy's a fucking character. Well, let's see. What is and who is? We have Acres of Movies. I have no clue who this is. Piano is difficult. What is your favorite piano scenes? I have no clue who this is.
I don't either.
Acres of Movies. Whoever the hell you are.
Do not know.
I don't either. Anyways, back to Tashi. So Tashi is Inner Circle. Whether I think I told Tashi this in a DM because this shit that happened a couple weeks ago with this whole Batman fucking drawing thing. Wookie, I don't think you.
Oh yeah.
You did know about this.
Oh well, yeah. When you we talked before, and yeah, and then you started. I saw what started it, and then I saw what you did, and then a whole bunch of other artists got involved and started doing some stuff. So.
Yeah, but it was funny because that was I did that drawing before I came on your show that Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember. I think you showed it. You showed us.
Oh, did
I posted it. Yeah, on the.
But it was like, dude, and the next day is when the shit started. It was like that night was cool. It was. I'm like, because I'm like, oh, dude, I'll be lucky if I get like 500 likes. You know what I mean? I figured by Saturday morning it'd be done. Oh no, it just kept going. It just kept fucking snowballing. And dude, it went for a fucking week. Dude. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
It was crazy. And in fact, Eek, my buddy here, Eek, let me see if I can try him again. Eek, are you with us, brother? What's up, man? I think he's having technical difficulties.
I see him.
I was so burnt out by Sunday night. I called Eek because we went to college together, so we're like this. And I was like, dude, I just need to talk. I said, I am so fucking burnt out on this shit. It's crazy. And so he talked for a couple hours, trying to bring me down, you know. And it was cool. But anyways, back to Tashi. So Tashi is a young fella, military, or he's veteran, ex-military. And Tashi, I had this thing for the intervention campaign, which is still going on. And Wookie. Oh, Wookie, you gotta give me your address, dude. I gotta see that fucking.
I did. I sent in the DM yeah. Okay. I sent it to you before I got on.
Oh, perfect. I'll check because I want to print that and give it to you. I had this thing. I was like, hey, oh fuck, you know what? I want to put some people I know in the book because most of the characters in my stories are based on real people. And so I had this thing. I'm like, okay, the next backer who backs intervention, I'll draw him as a character in the book. Yeah, he's had technical difficulties. Dude, like a minute later, Tashi's like, bam, on Twitter. And he backed it. I'm like, holy shit.
Nice.
Okay, so Tashi, first of all, he looks like fucking Jim Morrison when Jim Morrison was a hippie. I mean, identical. It's like if you look at his Twitter avatar, he looks like Jim Morrison when Jim Morrison was, when Jim Morrison had the beard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is fucking perfect. He looks like a character in my story. Like, I don't even have to change him. You know what I mean? He fits right in.
Oh, yeah.
Then his name, and I was talking to him in the DMs. I was like, dude, I said, I was like, if it's cool with you, I said, your name, because his name is, I think, Tino Tachi. Uh-oh. I got private chat here. Oh, Doc. Oh, fuck. Doc. Okay, that's there's a dude named Doc. He's cool as shit. He just, god damn it, it's busy tonight. There he is. Okay, so what's funny is here, let me show this. Here he is. What's funny is I would have backed day one, but I was having money issues just happening. Yeah, well, dude, you hit the fucking right time. So, anyways, so Tashi here, this is Tashi. So he backs it, so I'm talking to him. Okay, dude, I said, your name, so his last name's Tachi, Tocci. I said, not only do you look like a character in the fucking story, your name sounds like the kind of name of a character in the story. So I said, if it's cool with you, I'm just going to use your fucking name. And he was like, that's cool, man. So what it is he's a character, but he's on a wanted poster. All right. So I'm drawing his likeness as him as a character, which looks exactly like him on a wanted poster in the fucking that's hanging on the wall in intervention. So again, it's going to be a little while before it's done. But when I finish that particular panel, Tashi, I will DM you that panel and say, here, dude, save it. This is like yours. And then you'll see it in the book when the book is finished. Here's Doc. Okay. So I just had to say that about Tashi. Oh, but anyways, real quick, Tashi, during this whole fucking Batman shit, he was like a fucking bodyguard. I shit you not, dude. He was keeping track of where the drawing was going. Like he would say, hey man, these guys posted your drawing. And so I tagged you and said, oh, this is the artist that did it. And I was like, oh dude, you don't have to do that. And he's sending me all these DMs, like keeping track of it. Cause the fucking picture went all over the goddamn place. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just like, Tashi, dude. And like every time I put cause all the fucking cockroaches were coming after me and shit.
Yeah.
And every once in a while I would confront one and I start fucking with them because I'm like having fun with this. And I mean, the cool thing is all of the cool people would just fucking swarm. You know what I mean? I would start in on some asshole who was starting in on me. And I swear Tashi was like first one there. And then all these fuckers would come in and they would just start saying, you woke fucking faggot. No, it was just cool. It was like you had all this fucking support coming out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But Tashi, I told Tashi at the end, I said, dude, I said, am I fucking paying you? I said, you are like on every fucking thing I post. I'm 24/7. I'm like, what are you doing? It was crazy. So I said, you're inner circle, brother. I said, I've never met you, but I'm so fucking impressed because he is on it. I'm like,
yeah,
I consider you inner circle. So yeah, that's Tashi. So there you go, Tashi.
Cool.
I'm glad you're here in chat. Now let me bring in Doc. Okay, so Doc's a fucking interesting character, and you will hear when Doc speaks. Let's see. Welcome, Doc.
Hey. Welcome.
Dude, he's got such a cool voice. I told Doc a while ago, I said, dude, I've got to use you as a voice actor for a character. I said, I don't know what character, but there's going to be some character in a trailer. I'm like, please tell me you fucking do voice. And Doc, you do voice acting, right? You do a lot of voicing for trailers, right?
Yeah. I've done, I think, if I count right, I've done 14 trailers.
No way. Damn, dude.
Nice.
I do a few voices.
Well, yeah.
Is it wrong?
Dude, you have that Mel, was it Mel Blanc who did Bugs Bunny?
Yeah. I wish I had that talent.
I mean, not as, no offense, but I don't think anyone, I think his kid replaced him, didn't he? Didn't his son replace him?
Noel, yeah, his son Noel helped him out before he passed,
Yeah.
and then he kind of took over for a while.
Right.
Yeah. He can, but Mel Blanc was nuts when it came to voices. But I'm saying, Doc, you have that feel where like that, you can do a cartoony character, high pitch, but then you do that deep guttural fucking groggy voice, which I fucking love. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you're gonna voice, but it's gonna be a badass, whether he's a fucking demon or an angel or a mercenary or something. But I'm like, I can't wait to use you for voice acting.
I'm happy to help any way that I can.
That's cool. Well, so Wookie, have you? Well, I don't know if you guys know each other.
No,
Well,
I've
He
never
brings,
met
he
him, man. This
brings,
is the
he,
first
he
time.
brings me out right when I'm about to dive into my leftover Halloween candy.
Oh, dude, you're lucky. I still, I said Wookie because we streamed with Wookie last night, and Abby was chewing the candy the whole, and it's killing me. I'm like, dude, you're killing me. I'm like, everything Abby's eating, I'm like, I'm gonna go out today and buy a bag. Of course, I didn't.
Holy
So
shit. We go. Yeah, earlier today, the wife and I were coming back from the craft fair, and holy shit! Oh, we had to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
We had to go to Walmart and go down the candy aisle and had the Halloween candy.
Yeah.
And I tells you what, 25% off ain't shit.
Yeah.
When you're out with the family and the wife says, "Can we stop at Walmart on the way home?" You die a little death inside because you can't say no because she asked politely.
No, it's always yes, dear.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, so I don't know how we do this. I'm rough with this. So first of all, I haven't had a stream in over a month. But when Doc, why don't you kind of give us the Cliff Notes version of yourself? You're in comics. You have but you have one now. But is that like a comic novel? It's the detective one, right? It's the
This is my second indie comic since I came back to comics. I did comics in the 90s.
Okay.
And then since I've come back, this is my second one. They both operate in the same universe, but their stories haven't crossed yet.
Okay.
So the first book was Pariah, Blood and Mud.
Okay.
It's about a young lady who witnesses a mob murder.
Okay.
And tries to do the right thing. And of course, the mob finds her. They give her a very bad night. That's the politically correct way of saying it.
Gotcha.
And they leave her for dead, but they should have made sure because she's descended from an ancient lineage of powerful witches.
Cool.
Ooh,
And she comes back for her revenge.
Nice.
Now, the book that's out right now, I decided to do it because the main character features heavily in her second story. But I wanted to flesh him out a little bit before I brought him in.
Okay.
Do we have success this time?
Eek. See, I'm wondering if he's locking up.
Yeah, you guys can't hear me?
Oh, there you are. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Finally.
I hear you
couldn't hear
now.
a thing.
Yep.
Your trailer started, and I heard a little bit, and then it went out, and I thought, well, I'll wait and see. And then when you came on, I'm like, I can't hear anybody.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome. Sorry to interrupt,
Yeah,
Doc.
thank
Doc was telling us about his book of the. So continue, Doc.
Yeah. So the current book is called A Damned Dirty Thing,
Okay.
and it's my world is a alternative 1947 in which they have all of our technology, but
cool.
the aesthetics, the timeline is still right after World War II.
Okay.
So because that's just the era. Come on, man. When were the guys ever more dapper? The chicks hotter. The cars were fucking sexy as hell.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted that aesthetic for my guy to live in because he's a hard-boiled detective that takes to the streets at night.
Definitely.
He needed to operate in that world.
Fedora and trench coat kind of guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
The women dress better. Yeah.
Yes. Art Deco, right? Wasn't Art Deco the shit then?
Art Deco was a big thing.
I love
streamlined trains.
I love that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, his name is Jake Bishop, and as I was doing the book, the story was bigger than the comic book could hold, so I went ahead and wrote a novel.
Cool.
And funded it, and it got picked up by Edgeweaver Books. They're now my publisher for my books. Dark Gift is still my publisher for my comic books.
Okay.
And it's starting to get traction.
Good.
And, and this is how my OCD brain works, Kurt.
Yeah.
I've now written 3 Jake Bishop novels. I've written 2. I'm working on number 3 right now. I'm about to finish it.
Cool.
And I told my publisher this, and he goes, Do you have time for a meeting on Monday? Yes, I do.
Good.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Perfect, man. It's rolling, man. See, it's like a fucking snowball, And I know it does take. It seems like it takes forever. I don't think I'm quite rolling. Actually, I'm rolling, but it's me pushing the fucking snowball. That's what it is. I'm like, fuck you guys. If no one's going to promote me, I'm promoting myself. That's kind of how I'm doing it. And but eventually you just get more attention, whether it's from big people or a bunch of small people. But you just gotta keep at it. You can't. This is one of these fucking things we can't. I'll try it for a year or 2. No, it ain't gonna work, man. You gotta be in it for years. You have to know in advance. Okay, I gotta do minimum 5 years, probably 10. It's almost like a fucking jail sentence. I gotta do 5 to 10. And then I'm gonna see, you know what I mean? And,
I've been sentenced to do this damn book.
It feels like it because I'm like, some days I'm like, I have made my own prison here. I haven't been outside in 3 fucking days, except the mountains. You know what I mean? I haven't talked to another human being in 3 days. Wow, this is fucking weird. You know what I mean? So it is kind of like prison in a sense. It's like a self-punishment.
You just described my life.
Dude, we're all that big.
I went out in my front yard, Kurt, and the leaves were gone off the trees. I'm like, what the hell happened?
What happened? I missed them. That's why I go out in the balcony all the time because, in fact, I'm watching. See, I'm in North Carolina, and it's weird here. You have literally like 1 week of color, and that's it. And if you don't make it, it's gone. It sucks. Because in Ohio,
I'm also in the deep south.
Okay.
We only have 2 seasons. Fuck, it's hot, and my face is frozen.
Yeah.
That's it.
EK is in Ohio, and I come from Ohio. And correct me if I'm wrong, Eek, but don't autumns last longer in Ohio?
I raked up some leaves last week, and I'm still looking at a full freaking tree out there and another one in the back. So it's going to be a long fall.
It just lasts longer. And I don't know why. I'm not no geographic expert, but it lasts longer in the fall because all my childhood memories was like the colors were there for a long time, not a week. But here in North Carolina, dude, it's like a week. And then the trees are bare, and you're like, what the fuck happened? It's just north. So then, I'm like, constantly, they're just starting to change now. So I'm like, oh, we got 1 week, and this is it.
Yeah.
And the thing about winter in the deep south is it gets cold, but there's no pretty snow. It's just gray, wet, dead, suck.
Well, at least you won't slip and fall. I mean,
right.
You don't shovel any snow.
Snow is Ohio. For here, I shit you not, it's like clockwork. I literally take a picture and I can go through my phone. We get one snow, it's a night in North Carolina. Yeah. There is one fucking night. So it's usually in January. And this has been this way for years, dude, because every year I take a fucking picture of the fucking stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like a January night and it starts snowing and it snows all night. And the next day it's gorgeous. It actually is covered like an inch or two. But by noon it's all melting. And by the next night it's gone. And so it's like, dude, you get one night of winter here and that's like it with snow.
Yeah.
But it'll be freezing as fuck. Yeah, it'll be 10 degrees sometimes, but just dry. You know, it's just cold and windy and fucking 10 degrees.
Hey, Christy. Christy's in the chat.
We have a chick here to break up the fun. All right. I guess we'll bring the chick in.
And by the way, Doc, I love the shirt.
It's kind of like a guy.
You're speaking of weather, you know, because I live in southwestern Arizona, so we get 2 seasons too.
Yeah.
Hotter than fuck and not hot.
Yeah.
I just noticed before I bring Christy in, Eek, you and I are the oddballs because if you look at Wookie's picture and you look at Doc's shirt, they're wearing identical.
Dude.
Hey, Hawaiian shirt. I like it.
But they're both greenish.
That's the first thing I noticed, man. I'm like, I love that shirt.
We're going to have to.
What is the meaning of life if you don't own at least one loud Hawaiian shirt?
Exactly. I got one. You know what happens to mine? I don't know if I ever told you this, Kurt.
What?
If I want to wear mine, I have to like go hunting for it because my wife hides it in the back. Like she buries it. She's like,
It's in my will that I buried in my loud Hawaiian shirt.
That's funny. Dude, Doc, I'm the total opposite because I lived and worked in Vegas for years, and that's all you fucking see. It's like a uniform. You know, the tourists, every fucking guy. I know, but it's like, it's always the Hawaiian shirts were just like a bright, silky shirt with the fucking, you know, the cargo shirt. It's like every guy's wearing that relaxed fucking, I'm on vacation getting drunk and shit all the time. And I can't do it. I just can't fucking do it. Like the most relaxed I'll ever be outside my door is a t-shirt and jeans and like fucking flip-flops. I mean, that is it. It's like I don't do cargo shorts anymore. I don't do Hawaiian shirts.
I don't do flip-flops, but
well, if I'm at the pool, like summer and pool, but like if I'm out like beyond my place, no, I wear fucking like I would never wear flip-flops to wherever, a fucking restaurant or a gas station.
Jimmy Buffett stole my life.
Yeah.
You're like, well, see, my older brother's like you, Doc. He's same fucking car. It's like goddamn winter and he's wearing fucking cargo shorts and flip-flops. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. You know what I mean? And he always same look. He just has that like, I'm retired, I'm relaxed, and I just want to do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. It's like, that's cool. I never left that jeans and t-shirt shit. It's like I'm still wearing that shit. So. All right, well, let's see. Now, this will be a first. I'm on the free fucking cheap plan here. I'm hoping we can bring 5 people on at once.
You can.
We can? Because I
think the free YouTube, the free StreamYard, I think you get up to 6. You can have up to 6 on the screen.
Cool.
Okay. Well, so the fun's over, guys. Now we got to be serious.
Oh, okay.
Because we have a chick coming in. We got the woman coming in. Here she is.
I came to be super judgmental of people who wear Hawaiian shirts.
There we go.
Christy's worse than any of us. She's worse than any of us combined. She's being mellow tonight. Look at her.
Mellow. I can just imagine, though. Doc has, a closet full of Hawaiian shirts.
All the same one.
Yeah. Yes. Like how the Popeye joke where it's all like his.
Well, here's the weird thing. My favorite one, I should say my favorite 3. They're all linen, right? Linen is not forgiving as it ages. It will tear. It does not give at all. So I was wearing my favorite one was the Magnum PI Red Firebird.
Nice.
And it split right down the back, down the middle when I was putting it on. And I wept openly. I grieved for that shirt. So all the ones I have now are either silk or silk and rayon. so they have a little more give to them.
Yeah.
But there's no bright colors. They're all black with little colored flowers on them.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
So what's new, Christy?
Oh man.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm on a Halloween hangover right now. I'm so tired.
Do you have a hangover?
No.
Sugar crash.
I didn't. And I didn't even eat that much sugar either. I'm just kind of like, meh.
Did you
Blasé. I think
pills that lower you or anything? A pill popper?
No, I'm not a pill popper.
No?
I think
Okay.
also knowing that the time is changing tomorrow. Like I've already got the SADs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Christ.
What?
That's so
Hey,
stupid.
what is this time change crap?
Yeah, he didn't do it.
We don't do that here in the state.
It
We don't-
sucks.
What is this shit?
It's awful.
Mm.
Wookie, now,
Wookie, you're in Arizona?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Your neighbors.
Yeah.
She's in California. We have a Californian with us.
Oh,
I have visited Arizona many, many times.
cool.
She's one of the only like non-woke crazy liberal bitches in California.
Yeah. There ain't many of them.
Christy, I have to say, no offense, but you look really fucking normal tonight for some reason. Like
It's
Like
maybe
you-
the sweater.
and the hair. What did you did you straighten your hair or something, or it's longer and straighter or something? No.
Mm, it's like it's been straightened, but it's gonna
Okay.
curl back a little bit because I haven't straightened it again since I
Okay.
straightened it the last time.
I don't
It's
know.
also
Maybe
growing
it's the
out.
sweat. It looks good, but you seem so like a normal, like a librarian kind of chick. Normally
it
you're kind of like a
maybe-
crazy comic chick, and tonight you're like very normal.
You know what? It's probably because I started a full-time job again.
Oh god.
So
You're
some of
tired.
my soul has been sucked out
Has
of
been
me.
sucked
There
out.
you go.
I exchanged that for cash.
That's what it is.
Uh,
Yeah.
Selling your soul.
but
Yeah,
she's
$90.
still a wild child. I called her earlier.
Yeah.
Christy, what are you doing? I'm brushing my dog's ass.
That's what I was doing.
I'm sorry, what?
So Vulcan's back.
Hey, Vulcan.
Good to see him.
So okay, hey, a quick question for Vulcan. Was I dreaming or drunk or stoned? It can't be that because I don't get stoned or drunk anymore. But didn't Vulcan say that he was gonna come on like with the camera on his face, like in a live stream? Did he ever do that to anybody? Or am I hallucinating?
I forget.
Vulcan, let me know if I'm right.
I feel like we did say that here on one of your streams. Like Vulcan,
He
should
said
come
he
on,
was-
turn the camera on.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. I said, dude, I'll make a show just for you. I'll put, Vulcan lives coming out of the shadows or something. Do you remember this or am I imagining this?
No, I think it happened, but I could be imagining. We could, have a
Shared
mass
psychosis.
delusion. Yeah, shared delusion going on.
Choose violence. Vulcan, I always choose violence in the morning. It's in my blood. I'm German. Right? Right.
You need both. I'm married. I gotta defend myself, man.
I won't say what I really want to say. Here's Satan, aka Tyler. Never sell your soul to pay bills. Well, that's part of being an adult, Tyler. That's just what happens. That's the difference between homeless people and people like us.
I think we should push StreamYard to its free limits though tonight. Like either Tyler or Vulcan should come on.
Well, hey, Tyler's supposed to be at a fucking hockey game because I DM'd him fucking 2-3 days ago because I want him to come on here because I'm just like, let's have a fucking free for all. I've never had 4 people on at once, and here we have 5, and so it's like, wow, we could have 6. And he's like, my cousins are coming up. We're going to a hockey game, and I'm like, well, that's actually pretty fucking cool, But hockey's one of the last, few sports with certain categories of humans in it, if you know what I'm talking about, guys.
This is full of Russians. They're all Orthodox Christians.
So I was like, that's a cool excuse, have fun. And of course, here he is. So what the fuck are you doing here, Tyler? Did your plans get canceled or what? Because if you're around, I'll bring your ass on, man. Let me know. Just let me know. Vulcan. I said I would get a camera, but have no time frame on.
Here we go.
So you didn't lie. You just weren't specific. That's good covering your ass, Falcon.
But guess what? We could uncover his ass because we can send him a camera.
That's
I
true.
bet you we both have his mailing address.
We could crowdfund. Yeah. That could be a crowdfund. Let's make Vulcan live. Let's make Vulcan live. There's the title. Vulcan will live soon on stream, and we'll crowdfund $100 fucking camera and we'll send it to him. What do you think, Vulcan? Let us know. We'll start it tomorrow.
I think I'm streaming with a $10 camera, so that could suffice.
Hey,
well, you know what pisses me off?
With the computer.
I bought it's $100. It was on sale. It was like $150, but I got on sale for $100. But fucking this StreamYard, it only because this whole freebie shit, it only broadcasts at 780, whatever the fuck the thing is. Like, like a good quality is like 1140 or something. Does anyone know this shit? I don't know how this works.
1080p is the good.
1080p.
StreamYard typically runs at like 720, I think.
That's what I'm at. So I have this awesome camera that's great, but yet here it's fucking 720. So I'm like, well, gee, that was money well spent. I should have just gotten some $30 fucking camera because
listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm happy for the 780 or 720, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because I look much younger on stream than when I look in the mirror. I'm like, damn, I don't look as
I look much better out of focus.
Yes.
Soft focus, right? They call it soft focus.
Soft focus.
They call it soft focus. It's true. It's like this. If it's really sharp at HD, yeah, it picks up every little fucking imperfection.
Yeah, nobody wants to see
There's
that
a lot of
over
smoke
here,
going, so they can't see. There's a lot of smoke.
Here's Vulcan. Christy technically has my address. I do too, but I have to dig for it through 4 fucking layers of websites because Vulcan backed, I think, like every guy. And I think that, but it's like on Indiegogo, which comes here, and you got to go to management, you got to go to fucking here, and I'm just like, you know what? I ain't doing that.
Now, Kurt, I got to ask though.
Yes.
You were talking some deep lore when I came out about a Batman drawing that made the rounds. Tell us the story. I don't know the story here.
Oh, man, you know, it's actually. It's like a fucking onion, Doc. It's like it started off simple, but I'm not shitting you. It lasted for a week, and it just kept going deeper and more fucked up and more fucked up. And I was like, after the week, 3 days in, I was telling EK, I was like, I would wake up and go, oh fuck, and I would check the phone, and there's like 80 fucking notifications. I'm like, son of a bitch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, welcome to
it
the real
started
world.
to suck after about 3 days, like because I'm used to checking Twitter. You have 5 notifications, 6.
Yeah, exactly,
dude. Every hour for a
you went viral.
Week. Yeah.
Okay, because
every
you
hour
drew
for a
Batman.
week.
Yeah.
You drew Batman, and people loved it. They hated it. What happened?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you want to know, I'll fucking tell you the story, and I'll even.
I gotta know.
I'll bring it. I'll show up some pictures. Okay, so it was 3 Fridays ago. It was, I think, October 10th, something like it. Fucking Friday. And Wookie, I was going to be on his show that night. What time was his show? Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So it's Friday afternoon. Like I remember I had a little less than 2 hours before I had to go on Wookie's show.
Right.
All right. And I was just going to chill the fuck out, smoke on the balcony, maybe take an hour nap, just chill out before Wookie's live.
Right.
And I see on Twitter, and I don't even remember who posted or what. It must have been one of those for you shit, okay. And I see this fucking picture of Batman choking out.
I found it.
Yeah.
Okay. Choking out a police ice.
Right.
And I'm like, really, dude? And so I'm like, what the fuck is this? And so I'm looking, and it's some fucking faggot with a fucking man bun, which, by the way, if you have long fucking hair, don't ever wear a fucking man bun. Okay, wear it down or in a ponytail or in the samurai warrior style, but don't wear a faggoty fucking man bun. And of course, this fucking faggot wears his man bun naturally because he's a Wookie. He's a woke motherfucker. Right?
Right.
I know who the fuck this guy is, but so he draws Batman choking out a police ICE officer.
Yeah, I saw that image.
Okay, and that was like that afternoon, because before I jumped to, I said, okay, what is this about? Who is this guy? What is this about? What it was, he's at the New York Comic Con. So it's that weekend. He's at the New York Comic Con.
Mm-hmm.
Some doofus was like, hey, can you draw me a quick picture of Batman except have him choking ice? You know, and he was probably like, sure, kid, because he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, just give me your money and fucking next. You know what I mean? I know how these guys are. He wasn't like,
right.
He's probably like, sure, man, whatever. And he fucking did this drawing real quick of Batman choking out ice and gave it to the fucking nerd. Well, the problem is then this artist posted all of his, I'm at the New York Comic Con and here's my drawings I'm doing. So yeah, and that was one of them that he posted. And of course, he this artist guy, like posts just that. Boom, you know what I mean? The big picture. And of course, that was, oh fuck yeah, fuck ice, you know, Nazis and fascists and Trump. Okay, you know. And I wasn't pissed. I saw it and I was like, it was like a mixture of defeat and like wearing it. I was like, really, dude? I'm like, for 2 weeks, everyone's been watching ICE get their asses kicked in Chicago and fucking Portland from these faggoty Antifa motherfuckers and these stupid fucking launching explosives and fireworks, all just nonstop. You gotta be a fucking retard if you haven't noticed. It's all over Twitter. It's all over the news. This conflict with ICE, okay?
Right.
And in this volatile shit that everyone knows about, you're gonna do this, and you're a big time comic book artist. Fuck you. Why?
Right.
Why are you throwing gas on the fucking fire, you asshole? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, why? Why do they do this? You know what I mean? And so I shit you not, it was like I was physically, I walked because it was like on my phone. I'm like, I'm about to go on the balcony. I stopped. I look back at the drawing and I'm like, I'm about to go. I stop. I look at the clock and it's like less than 2 hours. And I'm like, I can't draw this. And I look at this and it's a simple drawing because the dude did it real quick. I'm looking, I'm like, this is easy. So I could do this in a fucking hour. I could duplicate this and put a fucking Antifa faggot in there instead of ice. And just be like, here, how's this, you asshole? You know what I mean? And it was like this tug of war because I'm like, relax for 2 hours to draw for 2 hours. Relax. That's a fuck it. That's how I just fucking do it. So I'm like looking at his style. I'm like, it's that, here's his head and here's his shoulders and his hands. That's comic book style.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'll just start fucking drawing it. And so I draw it in a little over an hour, and I'm like, wow, I duplicate this fucker's style. I'm like, I don't draw this way. I did a pretty good job. And so I go to his thread, and I saw some people, it hadn't gone too crazy yet. It was mostly everyone's like, yeah, fuck nice. And there were some people like, fuck you, you know what I mean? So I learned, and this is for everybody, guys, never post under that post. Like, asshole posts, don't post in the responses because they will just fucking destroy. All of them will jump.
Oh, yeah, they'll dogpile.
You quote tweet it. So, you quote tweet it and put your shit above his. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
That way, they don't really dogpile you. And now it is you're in control. See?
Right.
I am showing his thing and I'm putting my version and I'm in control of every comment. So I can go hide reply, block, hide reply. I did that for a week. I blocked hundreds of people. Hundreds of people I blocked. I was blocking every hour for 7 fucking days.
Yeah,
so
I remember you telling me.
I posted my picture, full size. Then I don't even know what the fuck I said. Because I was like, don't be a smart ass or a dick. I don't even know the fuck I said.
Can you make an improvement or something?
Like, I said something about accuracy, like
Yeah.
Oh, I said realistic. I typed realistic accuracy or something like that.
Yeah.
Above the picture. And you know, people see it because you know, you look at the quotes, because the quotes are usually the people against it. Say, fuck this guy, you know. Well, so they're seeing mine and they're like, oh fuck yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's fucking Antifa faggot. You know what I mean? Like the point is Antifa's been doing this for 2 weeks with ICE. It's ICE and Antifa. This asshole has Batman on Antifa's side who are becoming domestic terrorists. I mean, the fucking Trump is, you know, September, whatever. He's trying to make Antifa domestic terrorists. Okay. And this faggot is saying that Batman's defending them and fucking with ICE. The fuck is wrong with you? Okay? Well, obviously I wasn't the only one because you know, oh yeah, you know, likes, reposts, likes. So I go on Wookie's show. Oh, okay, all right, you know, I got my little jab in there. You know, I go Wookie's show, and we're talking. Hey, I'm talking 2 hours later. So I come back and check, and it's like, you know, 250 likes. I'm like, ooh, cool. You know what I mean? Yay! You know, people, whatever. There are people like me, and I go to bed, and then you know, wake up in the morning. And it's at like 500. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's cool. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then 9 o'clock, and it's at 1,000. And then 10 o'clock, and it's at 2,000. And I'm like, oh, shit, you know. And now I'm seeing all the assholes, you know, because they're like, fucking Nazi, fascist, all this fucking shit, you know. And I'm just like, oh, Christ, here we go. But I have to say, 3 out of 4 were positive. Like, I had so many fucking cool people that were like supporting me as opposed to the fucking cockroaches, right? Nice. And so then by noon, it's over 1,000, you know, and I'm just like, man. And then, dude, that Saturday just kept going, 2,000, 3,000. And now I'm like talking to my brother saying, dude, check this out. And he's like, holy shit, 5,000 likes. And I'm like, I said, if this gets to 10,000, I'm in fucking trouble. And that night it got 10,000. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? Now you're like, okay, now this ain't cool, because now this is, it's that, what's that term called where it just keeps expanding. Viral. Yeah.
Viral.
Well, viral, but yeah, there's another term anyway. I'm like, okay, this is just going to shatter like
exponential growth.
Exponentially. Because you know how it works, pyramid marketing scheme. That's how it's like, okay, one person, then 2, and then 2, and then
yeah, exactly.
Okay, look, at 10,000 likes and hundreds of fucking reposts, this is what's going on, man. So I'm like, fuck. And now the cockroaches are going through my profile. And they're fucking posting shit on past pictures and all this crap. And I have an active campaign on Indiegogo, and I'm like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? If these faggots get on my Indiegogo campaign, now that could hurt. Because they Nazi, fascist, and then Indiegogo's like, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Well, fortunately, they didn't do that, thank God. But they were going through my profile, and they were like, "Oh, he's a pure blood," you know, and all this crap. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not a faggot like you idiots who got the fucking shot 10 times." You know what I mean? But they're just like, dude, they're like cockroaches. They're just fucking, you know. And the thing is most of them are bots, and all the dude. I was literally laughing because I'm reading these comments, and I told you all these people, I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're diving in with the support, and they're like, it's like I'm not doing shit, and I'm watching this battle. You know, all these people I don't know are like arguing and shit with all these other people I don't know, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is weird. You know what I mean? And I had never. The best was when the people, as in the assholes, the Wokies, were saying, "Oh, it's AI. It's AI. Oh, it's AI. He used AI. And so
I remember the post you did about that. You showed the picture of you in the process.
When I did the pencil sketch of the back, because I said, I knew it was going to happen. I said, these fuckers are going to accuse you. So take a picture of the pencil sketch along with the final. And so under the final, I said, just for the record, here's the pencil sketch. Okay. So these fucking guys would comment there, oh, he used AI, and they would say, retard, it's not AI, he drew it, here's the pencil. Dude, I had never seen so many people use the word retard in my life, and I still laugh my ass off. Because I'm picturing all these different guys from all over the country or whatever, and they're saying retard, it's not AI. Hey, libtard, retard, it's retard, here's the drawing, riptard. I'm like going, I want to meet these guys and have a drink. No, I started to feel that camaraderie, because I'm like, these guys are they're just fucking fighting this shit for me. And I'm just like watching now, you know what I mean? So it was cool that I had all these people.
That's
but
awesome.
It just kept going, and it went through Sunday, and I'm like, okay, Monday morning is a weekday. Everyone's back. It's normal, back to work, and it'll die down. Okay, well then, guess what the fuck happens Monday night? Mike Barron posts. He posts my picture, Mike Barron. So one, I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. Mike Barron posted my picture. All right, that's pretty fucking cool. And so it starts all over again. Then Tuesday night is because I'm like, okay, it's dying down. Now we're at 5 days. So Tuesday night, I'm like, okay, now it's going to die down. Who posts their version of Batman choking out Antifa?
Chuck Dixon.
Chuck Dixon. Boom! Now my shit's out with Chuck's, and fucking every artist who's drawn it. And it's just like, here we go again. So Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. And I'm like, constantly, every hour, dude, I'm like, pulling replies out of my shit and blocking these people. And dude, I gained 1,000 followers in like 3 days because every motherfucker was following me, and I got some YouTube subscribers.
I gotta tell you, I thought I heard the sound of hundreds of soy-infested heads exploding through the week.
Yeah.
Well, was like I said, I could find all the comments, but it was amazing how, it just amazes me. You don't know these people.
Look at this guy. Look at him drawing this thing like he must be a Nazi. He's a Nazi.
Here's the one that I see over and over because I've been scrolling the comments while you've been telling the story, Kurt.
Yeah.
The one over and over. So Batman supports fascism.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the best I got.
So
but this one,
Batman
there was
Nazi.
this again. You make, I met a lot of, well, not met, but I made a lot of cool followers, and I start checking out their profile, and we're going back and forth. And this one dude was this like sharp dressed black dude. He's like, he looks like he's fucking got $1 million. He's just, his profile picture is cool. I'm looking at pictures. I'm like, oh, this fucker knows how to dress. You know what I mean? And he was cool, a few thousand followers. And so we kind of went back and forth and stuff. And by like, it was like Saturday night or Sunday night. He's like, so how does it feel to be the left's #1 enemy? And I said, actually feels pretty fucking good, to be honest. That's kind of cool. But it was just cool how these people that I don't know who the fuck they are, and they don't know me, they just you just bond. You're just like, here's, and like I said, Tashi, who's in the chat, that motherfucker's like a bodyguard. Dude, because like I said, it's spread. So this, influencer takes a screenshot of the picture and posts it in his thread. But he doesn't credit me because that's just what people do. And I don't give a fuck because I'm like, I've had enough attention for now. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then Tasha would jump in there and say, oh, by the way, this is the guy who did it, and he would link it to me. And then they would get back to me and say, oh, dude, that's cool. This is the guy who did it. And then, okay, fuck, now I have more followers and more assholes, fascist, Nazi, you know what I mean? And so after a while, I'm like, you know what? Just don't do that anymore. I'm tired of, it is. But dude, like I said, 3 out of 4 was positive. And the people that were fighting the fight while I'm just trying to catch up, crack me the fuck up. I've never seen so many people call people retard in my life. And I'm like, I love that because remember just 2-3 years ago, you couldn't even use that.
Couldn't say the R word. Yeah.
And now
God bless,
nuts.
God bless Elon Musk.
Everyone's like, retard, it's not AI. Retard, it's sketches here. Retard. It was so funny. I'm like, I fucking love you.
Or my
guys.
favorite. My favorite is not retard or libtard. It's fucktard.
Yeah.
Fucktard, yeah.
Dude, they were saying everything. They were saying fucktard. They were saying libtard. They were saying retard. It was so funny. But yeah, like I said, I just went through and got rid of all the bad comments and blocked these fuckers because I'm like, I don't want to keep dealing with this shit. And then it was funny because, when Chuck Dixon Well, okay, and this is what was really actually upsetting. For all the fucking assholes that were giving me shit, it wasn't really personal, thank God. Like they weren't saying, I hope you die, or But when Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon posted, it was horrible what they were getting. I mean, they were saying, you fucking old man, I hope you get Alzheimer's and die. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, do you know who the fuck you're talking to? This is Chuck Dixon. This motherfucker is in Wikipedia, and he's best known for writing Batman for over a decade. And what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah, they claimed you didn't know what Batman was about or some bullshit. It was funny.
This is the degree. This is the degree of their. It's the Trump derangement syndrome, except it's beyond Trump. It's this radical left.
I'm telling you, it's that estrogen overdose that these low testosterone, micro-peen, soy boy, noodle arm fuckers, they latch onto something in the hopes that somehow, somewhere, they might get laid.
Yeah. Dude, I don't even think it's that, because a lot of them are gay and a lot of them are trannies, dude. It's like they're just
but they still just want to get laid.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's not going to happen because you reek of soy,
right?
And you're just the least interesting person that anybody knows. If you're under the sound of my voice right now, and you're Antifa or Black Lives Matter, just know that in your world, you are the least interesting person that anybody knows.
They're drones, dude. I was telling people, I said they're like bots and drones, and some are literally bots, as in it's a robot you're arguing with. Don't fucking waste your time. No, I'm serious. You've seen the dude, like fucking Elon. All these guys have covered this shit. The bot farms where there's like 300 phones all wired into
exactly.
boards. Mm-hmm. These are, and they even said Elon. He even said. There's this huge percentage of people on Twitter that aren't people, they're bots from bot farms. And their sole purpose is to instigate shit like this, fights. Yeah, they see this and they're like, Nazi, fascist, and this, blah, 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 blah. And then they expect me to go, oh, yeah, well, fuck you. And then say, and I'm like, whatever, man. I'm like putting Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow memes, gifts at them, laughing. Dude, I was just like, how would Jack Sparrow deal with this situation? And that's how I
was almost nearly an innocent bystander.
I mean, yeah, I was just laughing at it. I'm going, this is fucking great. And I was having fun with the fucking ass because like there's a couple of big accounts, like I don't even know who these fucking people are, but some big lefty social media account, they came after, they got involved and came after him like, okay, fuck, let's trap you. And so I fucking kind of said shit back to him, but I was never rude. I was never. You can even you can look through my shit, and I was always cool, right? And all I wanted was him to respond because he was like these big, like fucking whatever, 1 million followers or some crazy thing. And I'm like, I just want this faggot to respond to me. You know what I mean? And it took a couple hours, but he finally did. And so then I blew that up and said, holy shit, this fucking thing responded to me. So then all the fucking supporters on me are jumping on the, you know what I mean? And then I just fucked with them. And then I was like, okay, well, nice talking, kid, but time's up. Gotta let you go by and then block them. Boom. And that pisses them off because now they can't do anything. You know what I mean? And I just kept doing that. I would just, the big accounts that were coming after me, I would actually talk with them. And then the people that were supporting me would see, and they'd fucking start saying shit, and I'd be like, all right, enough of this crap, time for you to go, and then block them. But the people who were coming after me that I blocked were the same ones that went after Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon, because when I went to Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon's their comment section, I saw a few really bad shit, but there wasn't much, and I'm like, oh fuck, these guys, they got off easy. I have like this stream of people. What it was is all the people I blocked, I wasn't seeing. The fucking people that I blocked were the same goddamn people going after them. So you see what I'm saying? It's this little army of fucking idiots that do this, and they just fucking go to everybody. I blocked the majority of them, so I literally couldn't see what they were saying to anybody. And so I was like, wow, that's kind of fucked up if you think about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's over.
Well,
hey,
I commend you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, but no, it's again, you know, it was crazy week, and it was cool in a way, but it's you know, like a lot like I said, the only comic industry people that acknowledged it was Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon, and then like, you know, Vulcan saw from the beginning. He was talking to me like in DMs and shit, but like, you know, you think it's a big deal, but it's not. It's a little fucking corner of the Twitterverse, and that's it. And it is what it is. But like I said, the good thing is I got a lot of cool followers. I got more subscribers. You know, met some cool people, and I know that the fucking woke faggots aren't winning. You know, they may be in control still of the. They're in control of the art of Hollywood, of all this shit. And everyone's like, woke is dying. I'm like, have you opened your fucking eyes? They're not dying, assholes. They're still around. Why don't you go to Hollywood and try to have a fucking Trump movie in Hollywood, or a patriotic movie in Hollywood right now? See what go to fucking Netflix. Why don't you propose to have a right wing film on Netflix and see what happens? No,
well, I say frequently on my show, because I've observed this over my long ass life.
Right.
Culture, politics, academia, all of it operates on a pendulum. And the left pushed it as far, not as far as they could, as far as it's possible to be pushed.
Yeah.
And now it is swinging back the other way. It's just not. It's not there yet.
It's starting. It's gonna take.
Yeah. And they haven't gotten the memo that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Right.
And that fucking pendulum's picking up speed, and it's gonna hurt when it hits their dumbasses in the face.
Yep.
No, I things are getting better. This is like exactly, Doctor. And I remember I saw this 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking years ago. I said, because like you know, all of like the Elons and all these other wise people say, if you want to know the future, just study the past. History is a cycle, repeats itself. And so this phase of this woke ideology shit is literally a phase, and it is about a 10-year phase, because woke surfaced in 2014. It became public in 2014. It's 11 years, and it's starting to go back. See what I'm saying? So I knew, okay, it's just a matter of time before it swings back the other way.
Yep.
And here we are. Now it is swinging back. But what amazes me is just how dug in they are and how much they actually do control. Because you look at universities, schools, Hollywood, the TV shows, video games, NFL. It's just on and on and on and on and on. Yeah.
It's the money. It's a money. Unfortunately, it's a money maker, or it was. But now all the investment money is drying up, because they're like, oh shit, we're losing.
It's not just that. Money is the root of. Dude, it's follow the money. It's okay. It is money. However, these are idealists, and they're psychotic idealists. And
yes, they are psychotic.
It's not just money. This is a power. This is a twisted, perverted power trip. They want to, dude. They want to surgically change little boys into little girls.
Well, Kurt, that is where literally, and I wrote this. As a matter of fact, I might bring it out on the show next week. Christy, that when they started coming for the kids, that was a bridge too far.
Yes.
That's when the huge backlash began. That was the impetus for it all.
Yep.
And
because even Democrats have kids, right?
That's
so it's not just a left versus right thing. And this and tell me, this is like a fucking movie. This is what the evil does. Why does evil never succeed? Because they spread too far. They get too greedy. They want too much. They're not satisfied with just the island with the volcano and the skull on it. No, I want the next continent. I want the world. You can't get it, man. There's resistance. And so, you defeat the evil and they never win. Same shit with this. You've seen that meme of the fucking the chart where it's like, make gay marriage legal. Okay, we give you that. Make this. You just keep going down. And then you get to the point where it's like, we're going to take your kids and change them into fucking trannies. And you're like, okay, that's it.
Yep.
We have we've pushed this fucking, we have fucking given you everything you fucking want. And you just keep fucking pushing, you know.
It's called the Overton window.
Yes.
You're trying to move everything to a certain direction.
And this is where we are now, dude. I mean, when fucking, I was in just last, I think it was yesterday. Elon Musk was on Joe Rogan again. I don't know if you know about this. I just watched it before.
Oh, no, I hadn't. Yeah. I've been on vacation, so I haven't done any podcasts.
Are you working on the fucking tile shit? Or
no,
are you actually on vacation?
I did a bunch of other stuff, but I haven't started that. So that's going to be...
well, send me a picture when you do.
Good job.
I had a good laugh for the day. Send me a picture.
You saw I had a slight, almost emergency with the fish tank thing. One of my fish tanks, well, my only fish tank now, started seeping water out of one of the corners. So
oh no!
I had to go purchase a new fish tank and set it all up.
But it's a badass one.
Yeah,
I gotta replace the fish tank. My cat will have nowhere to swim.
Yeah. He's been sending me pictures the last couple of days of the new fish tank, and I'm like, dude, that's
I literally just got done moving the fish into the new one about a half hour before.
So Rex, I gotta ask you. All right, so you're already. I see that you're an enthusiast for that hobby. By any chance, do you watch on YouTube Brandy? What's his name with Leon the lobster? He rescued the lobster and kept it alive. Oh shit, man! You need.
Did you buy it at a grocery store?
He bought a grocery store lobster.
I've seen a little bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah, he kept it alive, and it died, and he went and got another one, and now he's got an octopus, and he's.
Oh no!
Holy crap!
He's got like the most. I mean, he's very peaceful and serene, and very. He's like if Bob Ross was a fish guy,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was among millions of others.
Yeah.
Well, hundreds of thousands of others who got drawn into that world, and I cried over a fucking lobster dying.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
But you would have happily eaten at Red Lobster.
Right. Right.
That's
Oh
awesome.
man, yeah. I think I saw another guy that had. He went into a grocery store and bought some kind of eggs. They weren't normal chicken eggs. They were like partridge or grouse or whatever. I can't remember. And he put them in an incubator, and one of them hatched.
Wow.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah. I was like, damn, man. And then he went on, and when that one grew up, he went and bought another dozen and put them in the incubator. But I never see if any of those hatched. But
I didn't want to know that, man. I got eggs in the fridge.
Yeah.
Well, you want to know something, dude? I don't even think I've told you this, but my sister has 2 daughters, right? And she's a single mom with 2 daughters, my nieces, and my brother is living with them to help them out. We have a really weird family, so my brother is a prepper, a survivalist, and he's like obsessed with it. I mean, like it's crazy. It's like,
yeah, and so.
Well, and you are too, but I talked to him about it.
Ammo,
no, I talked to him, and I'm like, he's really kind of starting to go off the deep end, but it's cool, you know. I thought he was kidding, but he is building a chicken coop in my sister's backyard. I'm like,
you were gonna say it.
I'm like, you're not serious, right? He's like, yeah, I researched it. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, this is a fucking joke. I get it. No, dude. I'm like, Liz is gonna have fucking chickens in her backyard. What the fuck? I know we're in North Carolina, but Jesus Christ, we're not fucking farmers. Oh, but chickens are this and eggs. And I'm just like, really? Fuck yeah. So he's got the chicken coop built already.
I want chickens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and he's like researching the type. This friend of my sister's has chickens, and so she's educating my brother on chickens because he's like, well, do I buy them as chicks or do I? And she's like, just buy the big ones. They're $20. And he's like, well, how do I take care of it? Because my brother's a very by the book. He was Navy doc, so he's very, prepping and lists and fucking lists and fucking lists. And He doesn't do anything. He types out a list of here's our vacation plans. I'm like, okay, great. You know what I mean? And so he's researching all this shit on fucking chickens. And the woman's like,
I did too.
She's like, they're chickens.
A little bit.
They can take care of themselves. You don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
They're chickens. Like if you left them alone, they'd be fine.
Right. They'll eat.
Yeah. And so
tell your brother this, okay?
Yeah.
8 years ago, there was a family of sombrero Americans living on the edge of the valley that I live in, and they had chickens. Well, they got evicted and they didn't take their chickens.
Oh,
10 years later, the valley is overflowing with feral chickens.
No shit.
Everywhere because the city
Free-range chickens.
Free-range chickens.
Yeah, Animal Control said we don't do anything about those.
Really?
So I told Animal Control, I said, well, then stop picking up the fucking cats because we control the damn chickens.
Yeah.
Coyotes will take care of that. You know?
Yeah, so
You'll have like the only like obese feral cats in the nation.
Yeah. Bunch of Garfields everywhere.
The lesson for your brother is don't worry about the chickens. They'll take care of themselves. I promise you.
Yeah. Well, he's, and
So
again,
funny.
my nieces are far from farm girls, like far from, they are very city like tablets and phones and tablets and more fucking tablets and all that shit. You know what I mean? So I know what's going to happen is my fucking brother's going to be the one taking care of the chickens. His plan was to have them. He's trying to teach the girls because, like, one's 17 and the other's 14, and so he's trying to teach them about survival and prepping and be prepared. And of course they're busy dancing on TikTok and shit. And so it's like, God bless you, dude. But I know you're going to be the one who's dealing with the fucking chickens, not the girls. They're just going to be like, oh, cool, and then they're going to go watch their fucking.
Those girls are busy listening to their Donny Osmond albums and putting their Lake Garrett posters up on the wall.
And that's fine because he's cool. I honestly think he does shit half for them and half for himself. Like, I think he wants the fucking chickens because he's the one that built the fucking coop, doing the research. He's doing all this shit, and he's hoping, his strategy is he's hoping the girls will find it, interesting and want to help. And I'll be like, ain't gonna happen, dude. This is a 14 and a 17-year-old girl. This is the last fucking.
So he's setting himself up to be the leader of the Walking Dead clan that survives to the end.
Yeah.
We're sorry, Uncle Mike, that we didn't listen before the apocalypse, but we're listening now.
Right.
All right, kids.
Yeah. Well, no, and again, I mean, like I said, he's been doing this for 10 years, and it's he's smarter than me, and he's more successful than me, and he's the one that got me into investing in precious metals 10 years ago. And has been a huge fucking help because that shit doesn't go bad. You know what I mean? It's like gold and silver and shit doesn't fucking drop and bottom out. It always fucking either stays the same or goes up. And but other metals as well, like copper and fucking palladium and platinum and white gold. If you start looking all of it. I got hooked on just metals.
Word I knew.
Right. Okay. So like I told him, I said, dude, check out rose gold. I just discovered rose gold like 2 weeks ago. Does anyone know what the fuck rose gold is? Christy should, because you're a girl. Do you have any rose gold jewelry?
No.
Okay. I didn't know what the fuck it was either.
Person.
It is literally rose colored gold. It's real gold, but it's red. It's rose. And it's specifically made for women's jewelry, of course, because it's pinkish. It's perfect. But most rose gold is rings and bracelets for women. But, you can invest in it. And I'm just like, there's one more fucking new metal. Let's get it. You know what I mean? So I am like addicted to because I'm an artist, different shiny colors. This is a silver and this is a bright silver and this is a mere shiny silver and this is a dull silver and this is a gold and this is bronze and this is copper. To me, it's a visual thing, plus it's very D&D like gold coins, silver coins, copper. This goes back to our D&D shit. You know what I mean? That medieval, But my brother is an investor in business, financing, blah, blah, blah. So for him, it's all numbers, this and fucking that. But he is a good prepper. It's just that he ran out of room. So my fucking place is full of shit. I have these fucking plastic tubs that are airtight and watertight, under my fucking bed, in my fucking in a fucking corner, like they're like this high in the corner of my fucking apartment. You know what I mean? And it's cans and fucking
freeze-dried stuff and
fucking alcohol and
MREs,
and cleaning products.
MREs.
I have a case of MREs.
Yeah.
Kurt has invested in precious metals. I got bad advice and invested in the little precious memories calendars.
I got a few of those.
They did not appreciate and value Kurt. That's what I'm saying to you. I felt misled.
Yeah.
Well, he's the good prepper, and he's got the ammo and the weapons and all this stuff. But the problem is he never got the big house to store it in with the underground basement and fortress. That's the problem. And it's like, dude, you should have gotten the fortress first and then stocked the fortress. So he's got all this stuff, but he doesn't have the fortress. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but whatever, man. It's his deal.
If you've got the right guns and ammo, you can just go take other people's stuff.
You take another fortress. Exactly.
Right.
I mean,
As soon as the apocalypse hits, head for California.
Right.
Yeah.
They're unarmed,
Yes.
and they will be protesting for zombie rights.
Right.
Yes,
So
exactly.
Take everything
The ones who haven't suicided it, because
right.
half the people won't be able to exist today without their goddamn smartphones or whatever. They'll be jumping. Because my brother, like I said, being military, and he has friends he's talked to, as in higher ranking military, like, I don't know, fucking intelligence, I guess, whatever the fuck it is. But the military has their orders or plans or whatever you want to call it for an apocalyptic setting. And they're not saying zombies. They're talking like a financial collapse, right? Financial collapse, this is what happens. And years ago, my brother sent me the email and told me that this is from this guy. And they basically said, this is what the government does if and when this fucking happens. The government doesn't do shit for 2 weeks. You know what they do? They watch. This is like just the city. Happens. Atlanta, Georgia. Here's Atlanta. And no one can get money from their bank machine, their bank, nothing. And after 3 days, for the first 3 days is like shock and panic. After the first 3 days, that's where they start freaking the fuck out and getting violent and shit. And now you got single moms with kids and they're fucking starving. And you don't think that single mom would kill you for your fucking food to feed her kids. That's what's going to start happening. So not only do people start suiciding it, but they start killing each other. And the government does not send in they'll send in the National Guard. Not for 2 weeks. They let literally the fucking people wipe each other out. And the survivors they're the ones who are the problem, because now the survivors, and they estimate, this is all just numbers and estimation, but they estimate about, I think it's like 70% of the population will be dead by 2 weeks. There'll only be like 30% of the people left. And those are the fuckers that you get problems with, because they're the smart ones with the fucking body armor and the guns, and they have the stockpile. They're killing people, and that's when the military goes in. Because they don't have to deal with 100% of the population. They only have to deal with this 30%. But it's like all fucking planned out from the military, what they do if shit collapses. And so, again, I'm going to be a pirate. I'm going to be pulling jewelry off of dead fucking bodies. And I know that sounds horrible and crude, but I've fucking got a heart on about this shit, dude. If I could be a fucking pirate, I'm going to dress like a fucking pirate, and I'm going to have guns and swords, and I'm going to have fucking makeup on, and I'm going to fucking wear crazy clothing, and I'm literally going to be picking up shit from corpses and wearing it like fucking jewelry, assuming I'm not
going to stock up on tobacco and coffee and
live
on that till I run out, and then I'll do the big adios.
Yeah. Okay, now listen, this is another thing, because there are certain things that my brother has bought for this prepping. And one serious thing, and this, Doc, are cigarettes. Dude, the minute shit hits the fan, the closest convenience store, I am blowing through that window with bags, and I'm just pulling cigarettes off the fucking. Dude, I am loading up bags full of cigarettes. I don't give a fuck if they're lights or fucking menthol. I'm grabbing anything and throw them in the bag and get the fuck out of here, because cigarettes, coffee, and alcohol will be like fucking
And chocolate.
Yeah.
all that shit.
Gold. It'll be
But
gold.
alcohol. Think about alcohol. Think of all the drunks. But not just that. In an apocalypse, when your life sucks, what are you going to want to do to escape? Get fucking drunk. This fucking sucks. Well, at least we got our bottle. So what if you don't have any and you can't steal it or kill anybody? Mr. Older brother here who stockpiled on bottles of rum is like, I can do something for you. How much ammo you got? You know what I'm saying? Dude, my brother stockpiled fucking rum. He has I have all this fucking rum. I don't even drink it. I got bottles of rum fucking everywhere.
Why is the rum gone?
Exactly.
That's the rum.
But I don't drink now because all I do is fucking draw. You can't drink and draw.
I drink all the rum.
Oh yeah, you can.
You can. It might not look so good.
It's all fucked up. But
I made a pretty good career out of doing it so far.
But no, seriously, cigarettes, coffee, alcohol, that kind of shit will be worth gold in a if that happens.
Well, that
Because think about it.
You go hit a pharmacy and you stock up on pain pills and antibiotics.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And become the village doctor, and then you have allergies.
Well, and that's the sad. Now
Be
that's
less likely to kill you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initially, the tobacco for the first 7 months is as good as cash, but eventually, you see, withdrawal is over with, and people that no longer smoke, they might want a pack for the novelty of it, but they're not going to want to go back to it because they know they can't sustain it. So you got to make sure that you trade up.
Right.
You trade all the tobacco up early on.
But then, I mean, if you really want to, you can talk about this for days and nights and days and nights. Are the tobacco farms going to finally just stop? Maybe not, because they're farmers. And they may say, you know what? There's going to be a lot of motherfuckers without cigarettes. I think we have our destiny in the apocalypse. Yeah. We're going to keep fucking growing tobacco and make them turn them into cigarettes ourselves.
Yeah.
And
tobacco,
trade it for bullets or something.
Yeah.
And all the moonshiners. I mean, there's my sister's neighbor is this old guy named Skinny, and he makes moonshine in his fucking backyard.
And he looks like a guy that makes moonshine.
And he does. He's
That's the name of the guy that makes moonshine.
He's
Rex,
skinny.
Rex, you said you're in North Carolina, right?
Me? I'm North Carolina.
You're North Carolina. All right. So
I'm North Carolina.
Without a doubt, you know some people that wouldn't even notice if the apocalypse happened.
Oh, it's Skinny. Yeah. Because he has an arsenal of guns. I mean, like 20 plus rifles, 30 plus pistols. He's 85 fucking years old. 85. And the dude is still
pounds too.
He is about 85 pounds, but he's still sawing fucking tree limbs off of the trees in his backyard. You know what I mean? He collects jars. He has a barn-sized storage in his backyard that is filled to the ceiling with nothing but glass jars that he's collected for 80 fucking years that are worth million. I don't know. He's going to show us, and I'm almost scared. I'm like, I can't imagine what creatures are in this goddamn barn because you can't even see the barn. It's so overgrown. He is, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, well, let's check this out. But he has cash buried in coffee cans, literally under the ground of his backyard, all over the place. Coffee cans with solid cash that he has buried. And when he needs money, he tries to remember, where did I plant that one? And he digs it up and he pulls out thousands and thousands. It's weird, dude. But this motherfucker would be fine in an apocalypse. You want him as a neighbor in the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Because not only does he have is he growing shit in his backyard, but he also distills in his backyard. He's got tons of ammo, tons of guns. He practically lives this way. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And he knows.
So this is who you want.
Yeah, I know a few hillbillies that wouldn't even blink.
Right. And so
they would go, oh no, the electricity's out. Well, hell, let's get the lamps out.
Yeah. Fire the generator. Yeah.
Light the damn kerosene lamps and carry on. Life would be exactly the same.
So basically, you're better off being in the suburbs or the country than the cities, because the cities are going to fall first, because that's the fucking nightmare. Yep. I mean, imagine like if you're in one of those goddamn 20-story condos in fucking Miami or whatever, and you got people above you, below you, to the right and left, and you know, I mean,
couldn't grow food if you wanted to.
not just that, but now they're going to be fucking breaking into your place to steal or kill you. I mean, dude, you want to? That's why the cities fall first, because it's full of people, and they're all going to fucking come after each other. You know what I mean?
It's immediately the gangs take over.
Yeah.
Well,
you know,
whoever's
the gangs love it. They have a hate. They're like,
it could be the cops taking over because they tend to stick together. They're all armed.
Yeah,
they know stuff. So there's a lot of cops that live back here in one of these neighborhoods behind me. It's just kind of where they all live, you know.
Right.
Those are the ones you're going to have to watch out for, because when the shit hits the fan, they're not going to be the nice cops coming by to help you.
That's right.
Because the cops have wives and kids too, and that you got to remember. The cops.
Well,
have families.
that goes back to what you were saying about, you know, when they send in the military, that people forget the military is people. And they're gonna leave. They're not gonna fight citizens. They're gonna go protect their own families. That's just the way that is. Human psychology is what it is. But you know,
I have more guns than friends. I love it.
Yeah, I'm headed to the beach. Yeah, exactly, Jim North bathtub. I'm headed to the beach. You know, I'm gonna find myself a boat, get a full tank, cruise on out into the harbor. And I'm going to smoke and drink coffee till I run out, and then adios. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Time for me to be shark food.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. We're
bunts in there.
Talking a storm, and everyone's chat's going nuts. So I'm like, I'm not used to this. This is cool.
It's a topic that.
Oh, the beach is fucking great, dude. That's what the only thing better than the beach is the mountains. Who the fuck's going to attack you in the mountains?
Yeah.
Think about it. Especially
other hillbillies.
Hillbillies.
But this is my theory, is whenever people are living in the mountains, if you're in the mountains and you're all cool with each other, I don't see them turning on each other. I actually, in fact, see them saying, you know what? Everyone down here is fucking going to try to come up here and kill us. Let's all fucking band together. What do you got in your base? They're not going to come out. They're going to fucking get united.
Yeah.
So mountains,
community, everybody's going to get jobs in mountain communities, you know.
I'd say the mountains and the beach, because again, the beaches, it's the fucking beach. You know,
Christy, you're only saying that because you live on a mountain.
And I know all of the highways that come up here, and there's only 3 of them, and those would get barricaded immediately.
Keep them out.
Yeah,
good. Keep them out.
Not warfare sucks. But Tashi, you should get a boat. Even a simple little fucking thing with a motor, in case shit happens, you can just take the fuck off.
Yeah,
load up some shit and fucking.
You got. If you're armed, just go to a marina and pull a Captain Jack and grab yourself the yacht of your dreams. And,
commandeer a yacht. Commandeer.
Boogie on out into the bay.
Mm-hmm.
Avast you slugs.
Right. But no, it's actually kind of pointless to talk about all this. And like I said, my brother would talk about it and plan. So it's like, you know what? No one knows how the fuck anyone's going to react at this.
Now, Kurt.
Actually happens.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Does your brother have a bunker?
No. He lives in a little.
What the hell kind of prepper is that with no bunker?
Well, like I said,
get that man a shovel.
It would have been cooler if he had a fortress, a small fortress, like, you know what I mean. But he doesn't, and so
he could always retreat to the chicken coop he's built.
Right. Well, again, it's with my sister. She has a house. The one neighbor is skinny, who has an arsenal of guns and makes moonshine. The other neighbor on the other side is a dude named Patrick, whose son is a fucking like a Navy SEAL sniper, and Patrick was military, and they have guns. So basically, my sister and the 2 girls are well protected on each side from gun-toting crazy fuckers.
Yeah.
Who are very cool guys. They help her. They watch out for her and the girls. They're like I don't know. They're like distant uncles or something. You know what I mean? So they are cool. It's just that, it would be cool if they had more of a fortified place. You know what I mean? It's not, but I'm gonna fucking, look at me. I'm not in shit either. So
I'm old, man. Somebody comes up in here trying to take my shit. I'm like, all right, man, it's cool. I've had a good run. Take whatever you want.
Well, and you know what? Yeah, there's a friend of mine in Atlanta, Georgia. He's like a genius. He's a software designer and programmer, and he's got 2 daughters and a wife. So it's him and the 3 girls. You know what I mean? And I remember years ago when I was all into The Walking Dead and everyone's talking about zombie apocalypses and what would you do to survive and all this stuff. And this dude, he's like practically a millionaire, mind you. So he is like practically a millionaire with 2 daughters in college and a wife. And he's highly intelligent. I mean, he's like genius level, right? And I remember talking to him saying, dude, what would you do there in Atlanta if this happened? And he said, well, we probably just sit back at home and wait for them to come kill us. And I'm like, what? He's like, you don't actually think we're going to be able to survive this long? He's like, me and my wife and my 2 daughters. He's like, I'm like, so you just kind of sit there and say, well, wow, it's been fun. And he's like, yeah. And this is like the smartest guy. I'm talking about Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, you wouldn't even try?
You got to that part, and I was like, that's Missouri.
Yeah. And it's like, we went to college together. He knows Missouri.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, that's weird that he wouldn't even try, because he's like, what's pointless? Like, we're not going to make it.
Yeah, see,
I'm like, dude, I'd be like fucking high as a kite going, holy shit, I can live like a pirate. I can kill people and get away with it. This is fucking great. You know what I mean? And it's just like, of course, you got to watch out for other people that think like me who are going to try to kill me. Right. That's the whole fun part. It's like, if I survive till tomorrow, that's living. I appreciate my life. You know what I mean?
Keep to the code, like, boys. Keep to the code.
Like, this is what you don't experience every day. You're like, oh, fuck, the internet's too slow. Oh, fuck, I didn't get my Amazon package today. Fucking wah. Yeah. You're not like, in some corner of a forest over a fire, and you can't have it too big because it may attract other people who want to fucking kill you. But you're cold, so you're cooking your can of beans, and you've got a sword, a dagger, and a fucking gun and a pistol. Maybe you stole someone's dog as a fucking gun, and you're just like, this is living. I'm alive, motherfuckers. And if you live that night to the next morning and see that sunrise, and you're like, what the fuck am I going to do today? Oh shit, I need cigarettes and booze. Well, let's go hunting. Think of that. No, I thought this, and I'm like fantasizing, going, oh my God, I'd have a heart on the whole time. I'm like, that's living. That's appreciating. If I live to see tomorrow, it's a victory. Think about that. Versus now, where it's like, I hope my Amazon package gets tomorrow. I hope my internet. It's I'm saying, it's just like, this isn't really living. It is, because we're in a civilization, but that go back to the foundation of life in survival, and men and women with big tits, and it's like, that's what you got.
Only the big-titted survive.
Only the big-titted should survive. But it's like, no, but I mean, I don't know what it is about that, but it's that getting back to that basic primordial survival shit to me is so fucking cool. Because I think 99% of people don't even think about that. The survivalists do, see, and dude, there are these, you've seen the shows. They have like encampments. It's like barbed wire houses and fortresses and all these people living with them. And it's like, okay, well, they take this shit seriously. They've thought about this more than I have. You know what I mean? But most people don't really think about that. And it's just like, no, put yourself in that situation where suddenly money is obsolete, because it would be obsolete like that. Financial collapse, you can burn it, it won't matter.
It's like the Road Warrior movies.
It's apocalypse, right? Yeah. So what are you going to do? How much food do you have right now if you want to, bunker down in your apartment or your house, and because there's no grocery stores? Okay, well, I'll just go loot them. Yeah, you and everyone else is looting them. Are you going to get line? Yeah. Or are they going to let you? Are they going to say, motherfucker, what the fuck you want? Fuck you, and then kill you? You see how it goes? No one has a clue what the fuck.
That's why I like my plan better.
And it's almost a good plan. It's just say, fuck it. What happens, happens. And I've had a good run and I'm out of here. You know what I mean? But for me, Doc, there's this like little fucking bloodlust. I'm like, I have to experience being a parent for real. I'd have to. I'd have to wear the weirdest fucking clothing and have tons of weapons and just fucking kill people and take rings from dead fingers and necklaces and just wear as much shit as I could and run around like a fucking maniac.
Make freaking Blackbeard look like
some fucking clueless chick who's like overdosing, want to do suicide. I'm like, I have a better option. You be my sex slave, bitch, and I will feed you and give you weapons. Let's go. and get a harem. That'd be so fucking cool, man.
You know, Kurt, I was going to ask you if your brother stashed any women in your closet for you.
Well, there's inflatable Susie.
Right. Easier to carry, right?
Yeah, she'll follow me anywhere.
But no, now again, if you want to keep going down that road, now that this is where you get serious. Now think about that. And again, the movies have done this, like Road Warrior and stuff. But that's fucked up with the women because it's like, oh boy, they're not going to protect themselves. You know, and I just like, some gun-toting muscle women in fucking Arizona are.
Yeah,
but the majority of women cannot defend themselves. Now you have guys running around who can kidnap and rape you and kill you with guns, and there's no one to stop them.
Yep.
So, and now you have, like for me, I have 2 nieces and a sister. Fuck. You see what I'm saying? Now what do you do? Because I'm not going to be like, good luck, sis. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, we're going to be there, bunkered down, protecting them. You know what I mean?
Now you got to try to be Captain Jack and Mr. Mom at the same time.
It's
right.
But again, you don't think about that. I have because I think too much. But it's like it's
Christy,
weird.
What are you drinking?
Just a brown beer.
Oh, you're a beer drinker. You don't really do like liquor, do you?
I do sometimes, but yeah,
sometimes.
Usually. I don't have any good bourbon in the house, so.
Are you a bourbon
drinking
gal?
women are kind of cool. I mean,
yeah,
except that they couldn't drink your beer if you're not looking. I mean,
well, that happens all the time.
That's the only good.
You're a bourbon? You like you to do vodka or anything?
I have some rum down here. Vodka is great. Vodka you can mix with anything, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
My wife is tequila is her choice.
Ooh.
Yeah. I leave the house when she drinks.
Yeah, dude. Is that how you wound up marrying her? She's a tequila woman? Holy shit.
No.
Dude.
that was presented to me after.
Oh. Surprise.
Yeah. She likes the tequila.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. My wife doesn't drink much, so I get a free ride anytime I want to go somewhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Because Eek is a Jack Daniels guy. He's a Jack of Coke guy.
I'm a Captain, whiskey, mostly beer though. You know,
I'm a Captain Morgan and Coke, and I mean, that's it. Like I will have a beer, I will have wine, but I don't really prefer it. But I stick to Captain and Coke. But like Doc, what's your preference of drinking?
My liquor for sipping regularly is brandy.
Cool, brandy.
When I want to enjoy the ride, it's tequila.
Really?
Right.
Man.
I don't drink beer unless I'm just really thirsty and there's nothing else.
Okay.
But I do enjoy almost any red wine with a meal.
Cool.
But
you're kind of
never to excess. Like I don't get drunk.
Yeah. You're a colorful drinker. I mean, you like red wine, but also tequila and brandy. That's mixing it up.
It's
man.
It's eclectic.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you why. Brandy is just for sipping, and it's pleasant.
Right.
I enjoy it.
True.
Tequila is the only liquor I've ever drunk when I was young, and I would go out with the goal of getting drunk. That would warn me when I'd had enough. Tequila would go, "Senor, don't do no more," and I would go, "All right, Mr. Tequila,
right,
we'll stop here." But no, that Russian bastard would show up. Oh, you do one more shot, you'll be good. And I would slug a couple more.
Oh, drink more.
and end up with my head in the thunder jug all day the next day. You know.
We lost Eke. He'll be back. I'll look for him.
Hey,
Wookie, what's your poison? What's your preference?
Beer.
You're just a beer guy.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's simple. You're easily pleased.
After back in a time long ago, I had alcohol poisoning, and so I couldn't even handle the scent of a freaking fingernail polish from a distance for a while. Wow. So yeah, then after time it was just beer. So but actually I've been dry for about 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, not by choice. Thank you, Joe Biden, you bastard. Make everything fucking expensive.
Yeah. Like I said, dude, I look like an alcoholic if you came over because I have more shit in cupboards, and I got counters. I have wine and champagne and fucking every type of fucking rum imaginable. But I don't. It's not like I don't drink. Like I don't drink
corn liquor.
I just don't drink. I'm like, it's always coffee and water because I'm always working, and like I'm not gonna get drunk on live stream. And after this, all I do is fucking write or draw, and I don't. It's like I just don't drink anymore. I took a trip to Florida last week. Did some drinking, but even again, I just didn't want to. I'm just like, I'll have 2 or 3 with dinner, one after dinner. And then when we got back to the place, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. You know what I mean? It's like that whole party drinking all the night shit. I just don't feel like doing it anymore. It's weird. So nothing wrong with it.
I had to, not had to, but as a professional courtesy, I was a counselor for my whole career.
Okay.
And I specialized in substance abuse and addiction.
Wow.
So I just didn't drink for all those years. As a matter of fact, if I went to a place like an Applebee's or whatever, and I ordered a peach tea, they bring it to you in a different looking glass. I would say, please bring it in a regular tea glass.
Okay.
Because I didn't want one of my patients to see me imbibing.
Right.
Right. That's cool.
So I just didn't do it. But then I retired. I was like, yeah, I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get me a big old bottle of something.
Well,
and Christy, what's your preference? Like what you mentioned, but what do you like if you only had one choice of drink?
I'd probably stick with beer because you can enjoy it longer without getting fucked up. Like my husband actually doesn't like it when I keep liquor in the house because I do drink it too. Like I drink it like beer.
Okay.
Not straight, but I'll make a cocktail and have as many cocktails as I would have a beer, and then I get like a little bit shitty.
That's fun.
You know what I heard just then? Scott has stories.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Where is he tonight? Is Scott around?
Yeah, he knew I was doing the stream. I said, "Hey, pop in if you want," and then I went out to grab this beer, and he had left. I don't know where he went.
Uh-oh. Hey, speaking of leaving, Kurt, I gotta bail out.
Okay, no problem.
So.
Well, dude, thanks for coming and hanging out tonight.
Oh, yeah, no, thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it, man.
No problem.
Nice to
I
meet you.
don't do it much.
Wookie, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice meeting you both. Thank you so much.
And you sent me your address, right?
You checked your Twitter DM. I did send my mailing address. So.
All right. I will I'll give you a heads up when it is being mailed, so you can look for it. Okay?
Awesome.
Cool. But good to see you, Wookie. Thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah, it's good seeing you guys. Nice meeting everybody, and have a great rest of your weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
You too.
All right.
Later, man.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye now.
Bye.
You guys remember in the 70s there was a song?
No, I was a baby.
I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer.
Wow.
Look it up on YouTube. It was a big hit called I Like Beer.
There's another one that goes like this. Life was so much happier when I forget what it's called.
Christy, you are off.
I am.
You are
like
so
I
normal.
Said, have a Halloween hangover.
That sucks. It's like you are the youth is getting sucked from you. The goofy comical youth is getting sucked from you from that goddamn job, whatever the fuck you're doing.
I'm gonna find the balance again. It's a transitionary period right now. It's been a few weeks. So I'm finding my feet.
Tachi says
he knows the song.
He knows the I Like Beer song. It's a great song. Yeah, okay, cool.
And so does Abby.
There was that one in there were all these really weird one-hit wonders in country music in the 70s. There was one called One Monkey Don't Stop No Show.
Nah. You know what I remember is
Tom T. Hall, that's right.
He's back. Is seeing on
I remember it goes like this. I spent my last $10 on birth control and beer. Life was so much happier when I was sober and queer.
That's funny. I just remember Boxcar Willie and Conway Twitty.
I couldn't stand Conway Twitty. You know that dude smelled like Aqua
Kurt,
Velva.
I got a Conway Twitty story for you, man.
Do you?
Yeah.
But do you guys remember Boxcar Willie?
I do. Yeah, I do.
That was real. That was like a real guy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I just remember as a kid seeing commercials thinking, there's no way this is real. Like, this has got to be an act. But that was a real musician.
It wasn't like Yodeling
Boxcar
Andy
Willie.
from Married with Children.
No, I mean, but it's like he went around and played at places.
Yeah.
Dude,
You remember,
he had a weird time in the 70s, man.
There was a guy up there at Hamilton Hall at Wright State named Kyle, I think. Tall, skinny kind of kid, glasses, whatever.
Okay.
I'm over. I popped in their dorm room one day, and there's 4 of them in a room, and there's this picture by his bed in a frame, and I'm like, I asked who it was, and they started laughing because I guess one of them had asked the same thing. Like, they're like, "Is that your dad?" He's like, "No, that's Conway Twitty."
Holy shit. He had a frame picture.
Yeah, it was about yay big, next to his picture of Conway Twitty.
I hate to have him as a
That's
roommate.
just weird.
That's really. I would
He's like
when I open around that guy.
19, and he's like 19 years old with a framed picture of Conway Twitty next to it.
Right? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got thirsty.
That
So,
dude, man. Ugh.
Prost.
You got your big old fucking.
Yeah, well, that's the only.
Oh,
thing
what was the other one? There was another one. It was by Mac Davis.
It's a leader.
In the 70s, Mac Davis had one that was, "Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble.
I know that
You're perfect in every way."
For some reason, I know that one. Let me think. What's another weird one? Man, I'm going back to like single digits now from memories of like that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, there was a guy that he did parody songs, and I can't remember his name right now, but everybody knew Big Bad John, the song Big John.
I remember that. Yeah,
he did one. This guy did one, a satire of it called Big Sweet John. Some folks say he came from out in L.A. where he got some trouble and he had to run away. Things a smash and blow from his mighty purse put a California fella in the back of a hearse. Big John.
Geez.
Big John, a big sweet John.
Man, dude. From what I can tell of history, 70s
It's
had a lot of
Sheb
weird
Woolley.
Sheb Woolley, that's it. Ben Calder and Sheb Woolley.
Wow.
Doc, for some reason, I can't hear you.
Did I fall out?
Oh, we can all hear you. That's why I was wondering why Eek kept talking over you.
I'm like, why isn't anybody talking?
Eek, you got some. This always seems to happen when you stream. It's like, for a while you're perfect, but then it's like something gives out. I don't know if it's.
Well, that was my bad. I meant to just pause.
It's because you drank that beer, Rex. That's what happened.
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay.
Or you can bring me back in. So hold on, I'll be right.
All right.
I don't know if he was hearing me or not, but it's
probably not. I think he can only hear me for some reason because I think I don't know.
Listen, stream software is just bizarre.
Yeah.
Like we use EV Mux. I've used StreamYard. The Streamlabs though hates me. My camera.
I don't even know what you're.
I hate
that is a
Streamlabs.
platform. Streamlabs is a platform.
Yeah.
Like StreamYard.
Yeah, Anthony Romano uses that one, Dark Gift. And when I go on his show, he uses it, and my camera freezes up. So does Jay Dollars. My audio cuts in and out, and he'll go, "You need to get your internet upgraded." I'm like, man, screw you, man. That works fine everywhere else.
Yeah, I've never. I mean, knock on wood, but I have never had a major problem with StreamYard. And I mean, I've been streaming for over a year. I know I think my episodes are almost at 30. And I mean, I've never really had problems. So I'm like, StreamYard works for me and I'm on the basic plan. You know what I mean? But I don't know these other platforms.
Yeah. I pray you never have to learn another one, but I was using StreamYard and they pulled that bait and switch on me. They took everything away from the free.
I can't hear him at all.
Free accounts. And and I just peace out. Gotta go.
Yeah. I've been, like I said, I've only been doing this for a little over a year, so I don't know what the fuck they took away or added or whatever. As long as it is everything seems to be the fucking same as it was last time. As soon as something is missing, then I'll be like, okay, well, maybe I should look somewhere else. But as long as everything seems to work the same way it did last time, then it's cool with me. And like I said, I stream like once a month. It was literally like a fucking month ago last time I did this. So I'm not going to pay for a better. If I streamed like 2, 3, 4 times a week or every night, fuck yeah, I would probably pay. But I'm like, dude, once a month, that's not worth it.
Oh, she can't hear me.
Is that Scott behind you, Christy?
Hi, Scott.
Oh, she's muted.
We're looking for our headphone jack splitter.
Well, so Satan just said he can hear everyone, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Tyler, by the way, this is Tyler. I don't know if you guys know Tyler. But he's a novelist.
So, now there's an echo.
Oh, damn it!
I heard me echoing.
I just unplugged my
check
headphones.
Check test. We're good.
An echo?
Nope, we're
No,
good.
you're good. No, you're good now.
All right, cool.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, let me get
what's up, Scott?
up there.
He's rolling over, but getting blocked by the dog.
Getting dog blocked. Okay. All right, so no phones.
Christy, we have a guest this week on the show. Katie Shaw is going to be on.
Katie Shaw?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't know. I don't think I know Katie.
You will after Wednesday. What's up, Scott?
Hi, everybody. Hey, Doc. Hey, Rex. Hey, Kurt.
How's the man of the house?
Good to see you.
Hey, what's happening?
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Exciting times.
I hear you.
Oh.
May you live in interesting times.
Yes.
I'm doing it already.
Is the dog bugging you?
Not bugging.
No, he's
need love. Just need love.
For the moment.
Give him the loves.
That's cool.
So, Scott, how does Ozzy's ass
Kurt,
look?
I'm gonna pop out.
Does his ass look nice?
I can't
Nice
hear
and
him.
stuffy.
You can't hear? Okay, come back.
I can hear everybody but Doc for some reason.
But Doc, that's weird. Huh.
Yeah, let me just pop out.
Doc, real quick, stop. Can you hear Rex?
Can you hear me? You can hear me? I can't
He
hear you.
can hear you.
All.
That's
Weird, man. I mean, I can hear everybody else. So let me
because I can hear everyone. So that's no big deal. That's cool. Right. If not, it's just Doc. It's like
It's not like
hear. Okay.
It's not like you're missing.
You're not missing much. It's Doc.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. No emotional scarring here whatsoever.
I'm here for you. That's why I'm here for you, Doc. I'm always here for you, brother.
Look at the size of Ozzy's head. That's a big dog.
Yeah. Dude, that's such a gorgeous dog. I love it. It's just I don't remember. The German Shepherds I've seen, they don't have this much black. It's a lot of black.
Yeah, he's a pretty black one. He's got plenty of that. Damn, though. Look at the top of his head.
Sure.
Look.
That.
Look at these teeth.
Yeah.
White.
Very cool. Now, he's young, isn't he? He's a young dog, right?
Yeah.
They tell us 2 years old, but
wow.
Yeah.
He's young.
This is my girl.
Oh, there's Doc. What do you got?
Sweetie too.
Oh, what kind of dog is that?
She's half lab, half bulldog.
Oh, lab. Yeah, okay. That's cool.
She was born with a boxed tail.
What does that mean?
Just a nub.
Oh.
But she was born that way. We didn't do it.
Huh. Weird.
Say hello to everyone, Moxie.
Hi, Moxie.
What's your name? Roxy.
Hi, Moxie.
Girl, yes it is.
Oh.
Here's your
Look at her.
boyfriend, Moxie.
Oh, that's cute.
He's smitten. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, all I got is this fucking pumpkin. So I guess I'll just hang out with my phone.
It's a cool pumpkin. That's flashing in there.
Oh, it's moving too. All right, Ozzy.
All right, Ozzy.
I know you
It's
like
Ozzy,
to be the
everybody.
star of the show sometimes.
That's
Give
cool.
me
Cool.
Yay.
Well, let me see if he's back. Or if he's... No, there he is. Sorry, dude. Shit.
I'm back. Everybody sounds good now.
You got one.
Yeah, so I'm a little jealous.
Perfect.
My wife
Well,
took
then
the
you
dog
guys
to bed.
run the show for 3 minutes. I got to smoke, get coffee, and take a quick piss.
Woo!
All you. Actually, here's an idea. Okay, need you guys to talk for a few minutes. So, EK, why don't you tell them about all of the lies that you've uncovered from World War II? I'll be back in 3
I'll get right on that. You're a real riveter.
It sounds like it could go bad for you.
Talk about what you discovered about that one general, that leader in Germany. I forget his name. But anyways, have fun with Eek. He'll tell you all about it.
I'll get right on that.
In 2 minutes.
Well, I'll have the cops in our houses in an hour.
Yeah, I'm like, don't you have a job that you like?
Exactly. So I would never discuss things like that while I'm at work. Let's go to the bar and talk.
Yeah, well, you know what's funny is if I were doing that live and my new also previous boss found out, I wouldn't get fired.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
you get a new job.
I'm like, that's some job security.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you'd know more if you knew what he chose as his logo, and I'm not sure it was ironic or a mistake.
I have job security. My boss is an asshole, but he would never fire me.
I'm guessing I might know why. Are you your boss?
I am my boss.
I knew it. Awesome.
My boss is an asshole, but that's all right because my only employee is a shithead.
And he doesn't listen.
Yeah. My boss is sleeping downstairs, so if I always said that if my wife leaves me, I'm going with her. She just does too much stuff that I don't have.
I got to remember that line, Rex.
Right?
I just filed that one away for permanent use. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, if she leaves me, I'm going with her, man. Yeah, I'd have to do too much work if I didn't, I couldn't run this place without her.
I have questions about World War II that I've always wanted to know answers to, and I've never found anyone that can answer them.
There's a lot of interesting ones out there. You should check out a book called Icebreaker. And I can't remember the guy's name because he's got a Russian name about this long. He was Ukrainian, maybe. I don't know. But I couldn't find it in print. I had to read it online, which was really frustrating because, you'd read for a few days and then you'd come back to it and crap, I got to figure out what page I was on, and scroll through the thing and find your page. And it's like 800 pages long. Pretty interesting book, though. Yeah.
Well, here's my question, and it's a tactical and logistics question. It's not really a big overarching question. The Doolittle raid.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We put Liberator bombers on a flat top.
No, they were Mitchells.
Mitchells, yeah.
B-25s.
Yeah, B-25s, and we had to use another flat top to escort them over.
Yeah.
And my question was this, because I've looked it up. PBYs could have done that mission.
Yeah, they do.
Without needing a flat top. They have almost 10 times the range of a B-25.
Yeah.
They can carry almost the same load as those stripped down 25s did.
That's true.
And you wouldn't have had to use a single flat top.
Yeah.
All you needed was a tender and a fueler.
Yeah.
So what the fuck?
True.
Why
somebody wasn't thinking?
Now, obviously, there's got to be a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I never thought of that. I know there was some celebrity that was on one of the destroyers on that raid, and I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Yeah.
He sort of looked like us, kind of overweight and bald.
I don't know.
But I can't think of his name.
Tenders and fuelers are slow, but how fast do they need to go? The idea wasn't to be fast; it was to be stealthy.
Yeah, that's actually why they had to launch early, because some Japanese fishing boat out there, a fishing boat, saw them and radioed their position in, and they sank that. They sank at least one Japanese fishing boat out there, and had to decide right then to launch, and it was way early.
The Catalinas could carry the same bomb load Vulcan, because remember the 25s were stripped down.
Yeah, they took
a very light load.
Yeah, they painted broomsticks black and stuck them out the.
Yeah, they were just. It was a symbolic bombing.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the PBYs could have probably done more damage.
You may be right, although the 25s were probably faster than a PBY. So
they were, but they couldn't operate. They didn't have the same operating ceiling.
Yeah,
yeah. The Catalinas could fly higher and longer.
But that raid took place at real low altitude, man. They came in real low and only dropped a few bombs, did minimal damage. It was just to show they could do it. But I think maybe it was
kind of all knew it had the potential to be a one-way mission. They all knew that.
Yeah, and for some it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Catalina guys would know the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not like what are we going to do? Dogfight our way out? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they couldn't even run. I think that may have been the only factor in that was the B-25s probably could have outran some of the fighter cover, got away easier.
But at the same time, the Catalinas could go in with their full gun crews.
Yeah. They could have hit them at night.
Yeah.
The PBY for sure.
Yeah.
That's probably
they could have had all their blister gunners in place.
Because I'm sure the Japanese didn't have a bunch of night fighters prowling around at that point. Right. Yeah, that didn't come until way later. Yeah,
they switched
that's
around.
An interesting thought, though. Yeah, they actually have a Mitchell up there at Wright-Patterson that is, and they decked it out. They take a little liberty with them sometimes. So they had a B-25, and they set it up like it was on the Mitchell raid, on the Doolittle raid. Sorry. So they've got the guys. The markings are all set up the same. But that was pretty ballsy.
I have a lot of admiration for that raid.
Yeah.
But I also have a love affair with the PVY. It is the ugliest, most beautiful plane that ever flew.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a lot of nighttime work too.
Yeah.
They actually interdicted a lot of shipping with those things.
They did. It was a PVY Catalina that found the Bismarck.
Cats. Yeah.
That found the Bismarck. It was a PBY Catalina that spotted the fleet at Midway, the Japanese fleet, and it was the Black Cats that intervened in the Tokyo Express.
Yeah. Yeah, they shot up a lot of stuff, especially at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just filled them up with gasoline. Actually, they lost one during. You remember when you've heard of Flight 19 out of Fort Lauderdale?
Yep.
They sent out a bunch of people looking for them, and one of those things never came back. I think it just blew up out there. Somebody said they saw an explosion or something off in the distance, and they packed them full of gasoline. So yeah, one of those went out and didn't come back, and that was at peacetime.
Yeah.
So that was kind of weird.
But that's the kind of shit I can talk about all night.
Yeah, me too.
like here's the thing.
The weeds, man.
Here's
You
another
are
one.
talking about more stuff. Good man.
Here's another one.
Kept it all in the up and up.
I know that going through Italy was a bad idea. I mean, that's but there was the south of France with nice beaches and it wasn't fortified.
Right.
Why didn't we do D-Day from liberated Africa right across the Straits of Gibraltar and show up on the fucking beach in the south of France?
Well, I mean, there is the possibility if you hit the south of France, you got pinched off by the retreating Italian forces. The Germans.
No, they were out by then. Remember?
But
they were out.
Yeah,
they had tapped out.
So
I don't know. I mean,
had to be so much fun.
I do know there was. I saw one little documentary where there was a small scale invasion of the south of France.
Yeah,
and they were greeted by people who brought them wine and cheese.
Right, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's better than Normandy.
Nobody got shot.
Right.
Everybody was all happy to see them. Yeah.
Yes, I stormed the beaches in France. You did?
Right.
Yes. Was it horrible? Well, no. It was a good vintage and a nice cheese. We had a Brie and a Merlot.
Well, that could be just a French thing, because what's the old joke about why are the roads in France lined with trees? So the Germans could walk in the march in the shade. Yeah, maybe it's just a French thing. Come on in. Yeah, they've let everybody else in. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, dude, when we were in Florida, we passed by the Space Force fucking base, dude.
Oh, cool.
I got a picture of the sign. It says Space Force.
Is that where their headquarters is? I didn't even think of that. Would make sense though, down there by.
Dude, Florida has a lot of shit because my brother was asking, because it's like I fucking love Elon Musk and I follow him. I'm always up to date on what the fuck he's doing. My brother's clueless, and so I'm always telling him about Elon Musk and shit. And I was like, dude, you gotta watch one of those launches. They're fucking insane,
Epic.
And so Elon, because he's like, does he launch here? I said, I don't fucking know. There's Cape Canaveral in Florida, right? And then there's also what's the other one? There's like 2 or 3 bases where they launch rockets in Florida. Canaveral,
Cape Kennedy, Canaveral.
Kennedy. And there was another I thought, but Kennedy, Kennedy and Canaveral for sure. So Elon, dude, he is being autistic. He launches from Florida, Texas, and California. If you look at the map of the U.S., it's perfectly spaced apart. 1, 2, 3. I'm like, that's
still
that's
doesn't launch in California, does he? He moved totally.
He does. It's like, because I looked it up. I'm like, I don't know where the fuck he launched.
Okay.
He launches, Florida. It's different things. Like the one. The one for Mars is Texas. The one for
but I do have the M.
Whatever is Florida. The other one for these types of rockets is California. It's 3 different missions, all per location. I'm like, that's fucking cool. But went by the Space Force. Got a picture of that. Dude, it's huge. It just keeps going and going.
Isn't Space Force at Eglin Air Force Base? Is that right? Are they co-located? It's on the Gulf.
Man, I can't
remember where Eglin is.
It's on the Gulf.
There is a.
We were at Vero Beach here. We were between Cocoa Beach and Vero Beach when we saw it. We were driving by the Space Force thing, and my brother's like, because he was a lifer in the Navy, and he was like fucking Oakland and Diego Garcia and all these fucking Cuba and shit. I mean, dude, he went to some nice places, but he went to some shit places too. And he's like, this is the kind of fucking job I should have got. He's like, yeah, I'm stationed at the base, the Space Force base in fucking Florida with the palm trees in the sun. Yeah, it's really tough out here.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And he's like, Jesus Christ. He's like, this is the way to go, man. And I was like, I didn't think about that. That would be a kick-ass fucking military thing if you're like stationed at the base in Florida. I'm like, wow. So, there's my military input.
I almost got tricked by my detailer into going to Diego Garcia.
Ooh.
He just about had me talked into it, and thank God I had a map handy.
Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know about Diego Garcia is an island that's only 7 miles long. It's so small. It's in the middle of the Indian Ocean.
It's like a rock in the ocean.
It's so small, it's not on maps.
It's an airport, a barracks, a chow hall, and a bowling alley. That's it.
Everyone there rides bicycles. He said everyone rides bicycles.
Don't forget bombers.
He's like, you get around. If you don't walk, you ride a bicycle. He said everyone has bicycles. And he was there for a year. And I remember talking to him. I would email him and shit.
And he got his choice of duty station when he finished that 1 year.
Yeah. But he said, I can't believe how he's like, this is the weirdest fucking place. It's like in the middle of the Indian Ocean, nowhere. And it's so small, it doesn't even exist on the fucking maps. But it's important, supposedly, and there was there was like an X-Files that had Diego Garcia in one of the episodes. Because it had some weird UFO.
You put bombers there, you can.
Well, that's because Bigfoot is sighted there frequently.
Yeah.
It's a lie. I made that up.
But that's Diego Garcia. He said Cuba's nothing but mud in mud and mud. He said Cuba's fucking mud. Don't ever go to Cuba. And so I crossed Cuba off my list because that was the top of my list to visit.
No, yeah, you don't want to go there.
Yeah, I had
I
been on the West Coast. I was in San Diego.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
And the detailer was asking me where I wanted to go. And I said, I don't give a damn where you send me. Just get me the hell out of California.
Really?
I hated it. I hated
you didn't
it.
like it? Really?
Loved it.
And I was a corpsman, but I was a Fleet Marine Force corpsman. So that meant for me, it was either 1st, 2nd, or 3rd Marine Division. And 2nd Marine Division is the East Coast. And he goes, well, all I got is them swampy ass bases in the 2nd Marine Division. I said, you're not scaring me, pal. Let's go.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
huh.
Well, you got to. Oh, that's right. You don't know. My hometown is on the same island as Paris Island Marine Corps boot camp.
Oh,
my
wow.
hometown.
Oh, wow. No
So
kidding.
he said, well, we're going to send you to Paris Island. I'm like,
Going back home. Nice.
So it's like going home. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
Very nice.
Hmm.
If you can put up with the sand fleas and 100% humidity and 110 degrees,
Right.
it's just as cozy as it can be.
When my brother graduated up at Great Lakes, we went up there for his graduation, and I remember my mom's going, I think that's him over there. He was the honor man. He wasn't even out there. We're all thinking, oh, that's him. And he was up there watching everybody else. Yeah. I didn't even know he was the honor man until about a year or two ago. We were talking about that. And he's like, yeah, I was the honor man. I wasn't even out there with them. Yeah. So,
Christy, you and Scott have any military family or anything?
No, you don't.
Not really. My cousin was lifetime Army, and he did physical therapy for the Army. And
smart Army.
What is the lowest rank colonel? I think that's the highest rank he got.
Like a lieutenant colonel? Wow.
Yeah,
really?
I think he became a lieutenant colonel by the end.
No kidding.
That's
yeah.
pretty good. No.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The guy. I think he's turning 60 this year, and he looks like he might be 45.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the maximum rank an officer can achieve before they turn into a politician.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When they get that bird on their collar, they turn into instant politicians.
Really?
That's you know, actually, I was listening to some podcast. That's been a few months ago, quite a few months ago. But a guy was talking about somebody he knew that was in the military that I guess his commanding officer was asking him if he wanted to, keep moving up or whatever to the, he was an officer. And his CO sort of encouraged him to join the Masons.
Jeez.
That would
Join the
help his
Masons?
career. Yes. That would help
Wow.
his career along. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wow. That's weird.
That's scary. I mean, that's
yeah.
seriously concerning, man. That most of the officer corps is possibly in their Masons.
Wow.
Hey, I don't know much about the
Christy,
Masons.
put that one on the wheel.
They sound
Yeah.
kind of creepy to
What
me.
exactly? The Masons?
Masons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound a little creepy.
Masons in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it,
Yeah. That's
put it
I love
on the
that
wheel.
wheel.
Seriously.
I'm gonna have to figure out.
I
I'm gonna-
probably do secret societies and the
There you go.
military.
I got to figure out a way to get on your show again, just to play the fucking wheel, because I love that.
There's no figuring out how to get back on the show.
I'll have to
You
whip
have
up. Oh, Vulcan's camera campaign. That's
You
it.
just show up.
I'll promote. I will come on your show to promote Vulcans. We need Vulcan to be alive. Vulcan's
We're going to
alive
crowdfund
camera.
Vulcan.
We're going to crowdfund $100
You know what?
camera, and I'll come on the show, and then we can do the spin the fucking awesome wheel.
Let's do that. Let's set up like just a little crowdfund, and we'll run that while we're doing Creative Chaos's 100th episode, and we'll do a FAFO party. And part of that will be
It says Christy banned me. Why would you ban me?
what?
Why would you ban me? He says you banned me from your show.
Yeah, you did.
I never.
In the
I've
spirit of
banned
movies,
Now,
anybody.
what's going to be
I find that
embarrassing is if you
bizarre.
try to crowdfund it and it fails.
Yeah, it fails.
Vulcan will have inferiority complex for the rest of his life.
I'll make a couple phone calls. I did, you know, I don't know if I told Christy that Eek was one of them. In fact, Eek was the first one. It was your Jesus Christ. You were doing your Flip City campaign on Bancroft's channel, and it was the first voting crap.
Oh, yeah. You campaigned for me.
Yeah.
I secretly campaigned for you. You didn't even know it. And it was like there was, you know, what I forget. I fucking forget who it was now, but all I know is there was someone competing with you that I don't really like that much. And I'm like, fuck him. I'm making her. We're going to make her win. So I'm like, Eek, you need to do me a favor and vote for Chris. I started making phone calls and texts.
I was the one who told him you could vote multiple times.
Yeah.
He didn't even know that.
I put the word out that night. I contacted like friends and all sorts of shit. And I'm like, and dude, everyone's like, the thing I love is they don't even ask. They're like, yep, did it, you know. And you won. You won that first round of votes. And I'm like, and I didn't even tell you. And I was like, all right.
That's so nice.
So that's all I do. If it came to Vulcan.
Right there. $18.99 on Amazon.
There you go.
$20.
$20. We can crowdfund for a $20 camera and get it out to Vulcan.
I don't know if it's any good.
Actually, you know what?
It might not work.
I have.
Now I'm getting paranoid now. You can't fuck with me, Vulcan. I'm a paranoid individual.
I have a spare.
One, I'm hearing I'm banned from Christy's show.
This works.
Two,
100%.
I'm hearing I don't get along with it. Where are you getting this from, Vulcan?
I don't even know
Make
what
me paranoid.
it is.
I have a spare that I can mail to Vulcan.
Yeah, that looks like it.
It's it was the $20 one.
$18.99.
Yeah, it works 100%. I just bought
good.
I bought just a slightly better one.
Oh yeah.
I bought the 20
for $1.
Rex. I upgraded. I got the $21 one.
Good for you.
The one that comes with the HD option that you'll never use.
Keep it fuzzy.
It has built-in lights. Like I need that with this white glare coming off the screen.
Right.
Well, dude, I waited for the longest time to get a microphone. You know, because I was like, okay, the camera's the most important, and it has a built-in microphone and all this stuff. So I researched what's the best camera for starting off. Blah, 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 blah. And it recommended this one. Like multiple times, I'm going through all the reviews, and it was like I said, it was like 150, but on sale for 100. I'm like, okay, that's worth it. But then I'm like looking at headphones and a mic, and now you're starting to get a little bit more, and I'm just like, okay, let's just fucking see if I even like doing this shit before I start spending hundreds of dollars on a fucking.
Kurt, thank goodness you got that all dialed in before you went viral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kurt went viral.
Right on.
Recently.
Well, wait, what kind of podcasting chair do you have, Kurt? It's got to be a kick-ass chair.
A demonic looking one. It's red and black.
Oh,
Yep.
Like kind of like that.
Yeah. Look like something Spawn would sit in.
Yeah, I like it.
See, I use the Ass Buster 3000. It's a fucking slab of molten lead.
Yeah, mine's called the tailbone mangler.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is my drawing. I have to have a good chair because this is what I draw in and do everything in. Like well, you can't see it, but this table is the computer, and there's a table like this that's the drawing, which is right here. So I have two tables like an L, right? And my chair is here, so I just literally swivel. Like if I want to draw, this is where I'm drawing. This is all my fucking rulers and pens and shit, all that stuff. And then I just swivel over here to do computer stuff. So this is like my little workstation. You know what I mean? So the chair I'm in all the fucking time. So yeah, I can't have Ass Buster 3000 because I'd have a busted ass. So
I sit here 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Well, you have a harder ass than me, Doc.
In total agony and pain.
Dude, you got to get a better chair, man.
Well,
it makes it because I was actually this was well, I don't know if you can see it. This was my chair.
Okay.
And it was leather. It's comfortable, but dude, this is like 10 times better. I mean,
we changed the crowdfund because Vulcan just said he didn't know webcams were that affordable, so he's going to buy his own.
He's
We're
on his
taking
own
the
now.
crowd fund to buy Doc a
Get
decent
Doc a
chair.
Right.
Oh
There
God!
you go. All right.
Listen,
well,
here's the true story
show, and
about
Doc
this
had
chair.
Doc and me on your show to get him a chair.
Here's the true story about this chair. When I sold my practice, I sold everything: the furniture, the patient load.
What
everything.
practice?
I was a counselor.
Okay, you said counselor. Yeah.
Yeah. So I only kept a few office items.
Like the guy in The Godfather?
I
Counselor.
kept my desk because it was.
What's your name, Tom?
It's an antique, and I've had it forever. This chair was my secretary's chair, and she used to always complain about it and ask me to get her a new chair, and I would just laugh her off and say, "That chair is fine. Get a cushion. You'll be all right."
Right.
Kira, if you're listening, I am so fucking sorry.
And this is not the first time Doc's apologized to Kira.
That's so funny.
That's
You better
funny.
get a good Christmas card, man.
Yeah.
But Kira, how did you get your big ass in this chair?
Oh,
Don't tell her that in the card.
Tell Doc.
now you can apologize for that.
Used to hear this sound when it'd be lunchtime.
Oh.
Coming out of the chair.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Hilarious.
Well, we've got to campaign something just so I can get on Christy's show because she has the coolest fucking show, I think.
I think Doc's
I
sitting
love
on a
that
cardboard
conspiracy
box.
wheel and
You think Doc's
the other
what?
stuff.
Sitting on a cardboard box.
That could be. A milk
Yeah.
crate, maybe, perhaps?
Yeah, whatever works.
So
Look, I've got 2 memory foam cushions in this bitch, and it still hurts.
Wow.
we have a broken part of our couch, and literally like 2 weeks ago, I shoved a box of magazines under there to hold it back up. I'm like, hey, that works perfectly.
That's good. Hey,
Yeah,
improvise and overcome, right?
That's right. That's right. Use what you got.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, I got the last issue of your Flip City magazine. And want my ad in it?
I did too. Thank you.
Oh, cool. I'm assuming you opened it, unlike Doc,
No,
who
I
thinks
opened it.
Flip City's so precious that you can't open it.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Glossy.
Mine's out of reach.
Yeah.
If I go on the
Looks
break again, I'll
fantastic.
grab it.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
does.
mine-
It looks good. And you know what?
When I was there, Christy, I swear I opened it.
I think I got a couple of backers from that ad because I didn't even realize it. But like last week, all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And it was, I didn't recognize him, so it wasn't anyone I knew. But I'm like, I haven't been promoting my book for shit. In fact, I told people the camp it's closed as of October 1st, and I didn't close it. I left it open, and now it's kind of stuck open. And I got a couple more backers,
Hey.
and I'm like, I think that's because of the ad in the magazine because I ain't promoting it for shit. People think it's closed,
That's
so I'm
cool.
like,
Good.
That would
so I'm
be
like, well, I'll
very
just leave it
cool.
open for a little
Yeah.
while.
Yeah. That's the whole
But I'm
point
like,
of it. Yeah.
I think it was the ad from the magazine that got me a couple more.
I haven't even checked my campaign in forever. I'm going to go look at it right now.
Well, that's like I did. I was looking. I'm like, wait a minute, this number is not the same that I remember. And I looked, and I'm like, some fucker did a $75 thing, as in they got all of it. And I'm like, well, who the fuck is this? You know what I mean? And I'm like, I haven't posted shit in 2-3 weeks, so it's no one from Twitter.
Flip
So
City will take credit for that sale.
That's right. There you go.
I'm assuming it's Flip City because I've
That
been
girl.
radio silent with my campaign for 3 weeks. And this happened just last week. So I'm like, maybe I got it from that ad. That's pretty
That'd be
bad.
really
I
cool.
hope
I
so,
mean,
yeah.
impossible to confirm unless somebody directly
Right.
told us, "Hey, I saw this
Right.
ad," and
Yeah.
we.
I'm
backed
just
It'd be
going to
nice to
assume
know,
though, because
yeah.
like I said, most of the people that have backed, you can tell where they come from. It's like you promote on Twitter and stuff, and suddenly you have, 2 more backers, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I don't promote at all for 2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
and your ad comes out, and all of a sudden I get 2 more backers, I'm like, I think that might be from your ad, but who knows? We'll just say it was because it makes.
I'm
us
going to
all
say it
feel
is
better.
too.
It
Yeah.
makes all of us feel better.
I concur.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
the
yeah, the
ROI
magazine is
right
awesome. I just love how it really looks like a
ROI,
professional
that's
magazine. It's shiny, it's big, it's colorful. It's just like the layout.
It's shiny.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
and very hilarious. I might add.
I was gonna say, it's really funny.
But it is. It's really, and there's a lot of content. You know, it's not like only, you know, a few
Could you?
pages. It's like,
how would you feel though, Scott and Christy, if you got a review of Flip City magazine that said, you know, the paper was glossy and unwrinkled, and the staples were secure.
Okay, so our second edition, we did not do a great page count on it. It was cobbled together, kind of. It wasn't great, right? And so it came with wrinkles. And so I think on the next issue it said, now with 95% less wrinkles.
That's good.
Got that under control.
Deutsche Qualitäts.
Yes, we've gotten much better. We haven't had wrinkles in the magazine in like at least 3 years.
Well, we changed printers a couple of times. That first printer was the only one who ever gave us wrinkled. Yeah. So, fuck them.
To go with.
It costs too much.
You know, it's just that's not a review you want to get. You know, the pages were shiny.
I'll take it. Take any feedback.
Follow it up with it's funny or something, you know. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying. Like I said, I'm all about the what you print on, you know, and I'm used to. I guess I'm used to seeing books that aren't that as professional looking. You know what I mean? And yours looks. I was impressed when I got the first issue. I'm like, wow, this is fucking nice looking. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's funny. The very first one I got is the first thing that made me laugh out loud in the 21st century.
Oh,
that is part of Doc's regular pitch for the magazine. He does. By the way, if you didn't know, I don't know if I ever told you about this about Doc. Is he hates promoting his own book, and so he'll just default to promoting Flip City if I'm around.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's like crossing his fingers. I'm going to promote for him, and I'm like, thank you so much, Doc.
No,
thanks, buddy.
I have a weird thing about money, and like when I was doing fine art, my paintings sold, and they sold really well, and they made me a lot of money. And Christy knows this story, but I'll tell you guys, absolutely true story. The first solo exhibition I had at a reputable gallery, I paid somebody to go there and be me for the night.
That's funny.
So that I wouldn't have to talk to anybody about the money.
Yeah.
Was it your old
Did
receptionist?
they sell okay for you?
Yeah, he did a good job.
That's cool.
But I would go to a gallery opening, and I would see, you know, they tell you, the gallery curators will tell you, you know, just kind of hang back away from your work and let people do what they're going to do. Yeah. But if you see someone really interested, they keep coming back to one, go over and introduce yourself, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So I would do that. And without fail, I would get some Ma and Pa Kettle couple going, I really like this here painting. That tree sure is pretty. How much is it? And, you know, because it's a high-end gallery, you don't put prices on the art.
Right.
So I would say, well, you know, that one's $4,000.
Yeah.
Good Lord, I can't afford that. I go, see, I wouldn't hesitate. I would go, you got $50?
It's negotiable.
So, the curators hated me.
Oh, God. Yeah.
If I don't make money, they don't make money.
Yeah.
$50.
Give me $5. I'll carry it out to you.
Right. I'll put it in your car for you.
Clearance row.
So yeah, I suck at shilling for myself. I will shill for everybody else, but I'm just not good at doing it for myself. And I don't.
It's tough, especially in this whole comic shit. This everything we're doing is, you know what I mean. It's like I don't know. So I guess I don't know what it is, but some just do it without any guilt whatsoever. Like they just blah blah blah.
Some
blah,
people
blah,
they're
blah.
so polished at it that it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
No.
It's like I have a little bit of like humility and modesty, I guess, because it's like I know it's different than most shit, and it's not the best because there's a lot of really cool shit out there. So
you're really selling it, Kurt.
that's what I'm saying. That's how I'm just realistic. I'm not the best thing you've ever seen. No, that's a fucking lie. Okay, you're full of shit. If there's some fucking new kid pumping their fucking comic and shit, and they're like, it's the greatest thing you've ever seen, shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna do it because it's like you're full of shit. I know this is just a sales pitch thing. It's like if you were honest, and I would probably be like, okay, well, this guy's being honest. I'll listen to him.
I bet you could sell that Batman drawing for a few bucks.
I'd be in jail.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah, it's illegal. You can't do that because that's an IP. It's an established IP, and it's not my IP. It's I can't do shit. In fact, one of the guys, because some of the Rippaverse guys saw it, they started fucking fuck yeah. You know what I mean? And so I snuck in there. I'm like, you're welcome. I'm like, yeah, what do you think? Oh, dude, this is the guy that did it. And the one dude's like, I'm thinking of making he's like, this would make a great t-shirt. I'm thinking t-shirts. And I'm like, be careful. And he's like, just for me, I mean. I'm like, there's a good answer just for you. Exactly. You want to start doing that shit, don't even think about selling it because one, everyone's alerted to this bullshit now. Yeah. And they're going to be looking for fuckers like you. And if you dare.
You don't capitalize on those t-shirts. You're a fool.
Yeah, you are.
It's illegal, man. I looked at it. You cannot. It's Batman and Batman is one of the biggest established.
No, you don't. What you do is you just rename the character Schmatman.
Yeah.
Boom. Protected.
Just bend one ear. Just bend one ear. That's all you got to do.
All I did is I took his drawing and I changed it. It's like his style. It's not my style. It's not like if I did a drawing of my style of Batman doing something, then I'd be like, okay, maybe I can get away with it. No, it's literally his style. I changed it, and it's this huge IP.
It's a fundamental transformation. Therefore, it's not a copyright violation.
But I told the dude, I said, look, you can print as many fucking t-shirts as you want. I think it's cool. I would love to see him personally because it's my shit. It's my little statement that's now out there. So I'm like, go do it, man. I don't know if they will or not. Yeah.
By the way, I have your Twitter up. I'm just showing Scott what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't see it.
I had it pinned.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
Okay.
I had it pinned, but I took it down because I'm just like, okay. It's been 3 weeks.
See, Scott, I was the one in the dark. Even though I had seen both drawings, I had no idea that was you, Kurt, involved in that. And I did not know it had gone that viral.
Hey, Doc, isn't it kind of cool in recent history? You're like friends with 2 people that have gone viral recently.
Wow.
Who else went viral?
I can't even remember his name, but he hangs out with Anthony all the time. And
Paulus Arts.
Yeah, Paulus.
Yeah. Paulus did a political cartoon that went viral. I mean, it was
that got up to like
millions.
4 million views.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know. I was keeping track of the likes, not the views. And
last time I looked, it was like 28,000 likes was the last time I looked at it.
Well, I just looked, and you were at like 600K views.
Yeah.
Well, and see, the thing is, and not
for impression.
When this happened, I went like secret investigator mode because of basic paranoia, and I started like when Tashi's like saying, "Hey, these guys are talking about it. Check it out." I started finding where it was in other places, and like it got like 16,000 likes over here, 14,000 likes over here, 5 I don't know if you know him, but Thor Odinson, he's like he got the 16,000 likes. In fact, it was funny because he's got like 7, 8. I consider him an influencer because he's like around 8,000 followers. And he did it, and it was like 3 hours, and that was up like 5,000-6,000 likes. And then Tashi or whoever cued me in, I went there. And I was like, I said some little thing, oh, glad you like it or something. And people were like, this is the guy I fucking drew. And so at first, because Thor didn't, he didn't, what do you call it? He basically said it was mine. You know, he just did a screenshot of the picture. That's what most people do. And then they crop it and they put it on there without any, this is the guy that did it. You know? Okay. Everyone does that and I'm used to it. Okay. But so I was like, kind of an asshole, man. Because this was the first day and I'm just like, you know, you could have just fucking included my profile in the picture that I did, but you didn't. And now people are thinking you drew it because they were like, dude, that's a great picture. Did you draw it? Yeah. And then Tashi comes in and is like, this is the guy that fucking did it. And then Thor's like, holy shit. Okay, dude, I'm sorry. And he was really cool. And then he followed me and I'm like, okay, well, you made up for it. That's pretty fucking cool. If you're following me and you're
saying, okay, made up, it's all good.
You did. Like, that's pretty cool now. It's like at first it wasn't too cool. Now it's really cool. And that one chick, one of those chicks, Stephanie or oh God. Oh man.
Sydney Watson. Say it's Sydney Watson.
They're like, no, it's like they're kind of like that whole Geeks and Gamers girls.
Star Wars girl?
Not her. That's Anna. I know her. There's like 2 or 3 different girls, and one of them's called Stephanie, but there's like a pause. It's like Stephanie, and she's got thousands of fucking people, and she did it, and so that had 5,000. Like it was that kind of thing where it was popping up all over the place. So I'm like, well, how many fucking likes is this total? So I'm like, you got the 27,000 here, you got 16,000 here, you got. So I'm like adding up all this shit, and it's hitting like damn near 100,000 combined, and I'm like, fuck that. And that's when I was getting scared because I'm like, this is going places. Like a lot of people are getting involved in this. You know. What I mean?
If you're going to be out there like that, you need to have a little cheddar in your pocket for being there.
Yeah, and it was just like, this is going to attract a lot. It's already attracted a lot of hate. But I'm going to be getting it from all fucking directions. You know what I mean?
But you were saying that it was more overwhelmingly love. That you were
it was. I that's what floored me the most because I was ready for the shit.
If you convert that to overwhelmingly cash, that would be even better than the love.
It is true.
But again, like I said, overall it was a good thing. One, I experienced how it was because I was restarting my phone. It was locking my phone up. I mean, my phone was fucked because I had so many what do you call it?
Alerts, notifications.
It was locking up Twitter on my phone and therefore my phone, like it was fucked. So I'd have to restart it every few hours. And then go through all the fucking notifications and it's oh dude, that sucks.
You get one of these because you just put some more juice in it and keep on smoking.
I got a machine in there and I can make 20 of them in 3 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet. That's what I need to do. But yeah, it really was overwhelming. And like I said, I thought it only was going to go at first a day. And then I'm like, okay, well, it'll be over Monday. And then like fucking Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon and then other people, like you saw the other artwork, because one dude from France, he became a follower and stuff. A French guy, that next whatever Saturday when it started to go up, he's like, oh man, you beat me to it. I was gonna do a drawing of this too, and I said, well, fucking do it, dude. I said, do it. I said, in fact, do it, and I will fucking promote you. I will send this shit other places.
There you go.
Dude, within hours that night, he did a picture of Batman with a chokehold on a terrorist. Some fucking terrorist with a bomb vest and AK-47. And I sent that shit out, and I was kind of just telling people, I'm like, let's keep this going, man. This is like a little art revolution. Start getting your own versions of this shit out.
If you send me a stencil of that, I'll spray paint it all over Cincinnati. I'll hit alleys and spray that thing up.
I just thought it was cool that other people were getting inspired because of my fucking drawing.
Well, sure.
And they started to do the same, and that started to pop up places. And then they would fucking post mine as like they'd be like, oh well, here's this one, and there's this one, and there's this one. So you're starting to see it all over the place. But then the fucking bomb drop was when Chuck Dixon. Because not only did Chuck like mine, you know, and it was Tashi again. He's like, sent me a screenshot. By the way, Chuck Dixon liked your drawing and says, you know, Chuck Dixon liked this. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Tashi. But then he had his artist do his version of Batman fucking with Antifa. But then that's when it got really bad. And that's where I'm like, these people were not this bad to me. And they are really evil, sick people, what they're saying to Chuck. But Chuck was just fucking, he was replying with memes. I'm like, oh, dude, you're my kind of guy. Because
they're used, like Chuck and Mike are super used to it.
Yeah.
Well, he was just, you could tell he didn't give a shit. He's just like saying smart ass shit right back to him. And
yeah. Have you seen Chuck Dixon's home? He don't give a shit.
I'm sure. No, I have not seen it.
He's made his bank, baby. He don't care.
Well, and like I said, he's faint, and he's kind of most known for Batman. So it's like, this is coming from the man who does Batman, and he is saying, fuck Antifa. Batman would fuck up Antifa. So all the shit that I got for 5 fucking days, because, you know, mine was Friday. Chuck comes in Tuesday night. So for the 5 days, it's just me getting the fucking attention and shit. And so I'm like, all these fucking faggots that were saying, Batman wouldn't do that to innocent civilians, as in Antifa or innocent civilians.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck you guys, because the king of Batman just...
The didn't do nothings.
Right. But it's, again, you know,
didn't do's. Yeah.
It was a good way to end it, because Chuck kind of sealed the deal. And what that did is it what do you call it? Like reinforced me, because you know, all the people that were saying, oh, that would never happen and crap. Chuck comes in and says, yeah, it would, because I've written Batman for fucking over a decade, and he would fucking, and I'm like, thank you, Chuck. Now I can fucking relax, because now he has the attention, and it wasn't on me. So then I could start to fade out. So
and that's, if I'm Chuck Dixon, I just do a little short video. I'll walk outside, show my big ass house, and go, I wrote Batman. It paid for this house. I think I know more about him than you do, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Vulcan knows you basement dwelling, mouth breathing, noodle arm, pasty face, soy boy. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. And then it's fun, dude. The best was when people, you know, and again, it was only 1 or 2 comments, but they would like criticize my drawing. That drawing sucks. And I'm like, you know where I got it from. You know what I mean? It's just like, I duplicated this faggot style. I'm like, it took me an hour. It was a joke. So you're basically saying his shit sucks if you're saying mine sucks. This is the mentality you're dealing with. And then these people would be like, fucking retards. Of course, retard. He did it from this drawing. It was just so funny. But the best was the when they said it was AI, and then they said, well, he traced it. And then they started saying the tracing crap, because I had the picture of the pencil, and they're like, well, he traced it. And I'm just like, oh, you can't win with these faggots. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, okay, once they find out that it's not AI and it's not traced, what's next?
Listen, these are the people that literally needed a safe space because words hurt.
Yeah. It's like I'm using
no fear
Nazi magic is what it is.
Exactly.
I'm using radical right Nazi fascist magic to do this drawing is what it is, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they believe. It's like, because dude, I had it was just like everyone kept saying Nazi, fascist, Nazi, not, and I'm just like, they're drones, man. They're drones.
At some point, Kurt just started saying Sieg Heil, baby.
I mean, I'm so tempted, but that then they would take that.
Lyrics from that Kanye song.
Yeah. Most likely, they can't even spell fascist, much less define it. So
And then like someone was like, you know, when it first started happening, they were like, they're like, let me guess, you basically just did what they did, and they are all freaking out and coming after you. And I said, of course, so it was expected, because I literally just did what, it's like this guy basically said, oh, here's Batman fucking up, the police and ICE. And they're like, yeah. And I simply said, okay, well, here's Batman fucking up Antifa. Oh, you fucking Nazi fascist.
Right.
That's
right.
the hypocrisy that we've been used to for years, and this is what the wokies and the left are. They define hypocrisy. It's amazing. You can fucking do it to us, but God forbid we do it back to you. And then you know what I mean. And,
well, it's the whole thing of we are Antifa. It's literally in our name. We're anti-fascist.
We're anti-fascist.
Therefore, anything that we're against is automatically de facto fascist.
Yeah. And it's, dude, all you gotta do is go, if you want to, if you're bored and have a lot of extra time, go through the comments and you'll just, it's just tiring. It's like the same shit over and over. Well, Antifa's anti-fascist, and they're civilians.
They're not.
Whatever, guys.
Yeah, except they're pulling Crystal Knock brown shirt bullshit.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Get the fuck out of here,
dude. It's amazing. And so, and once you realize these are the fucking retards you're dealing with, then you're just like, how could you get upset? You're dealing with retards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these people are programmed.
Your mommy must be so proud of you. Shut up.
It's crazy, but so I just had fun with it. I just started fucking with them, and it was fun because then the other people liked that too, and they would join in and start fucking with them too.
I like the sounds they make when Ice grabs them.
Yeah. They scream like girls. They scream like girls. Did
you see the little blonde girl that's running for office?
Yeah.
There's a montage of her being thrown around by.
Yeah. The one dude, she like lands flat, like she looks like
she
bounces falls down. Yeah, she's just like boom.
Yeah,
it's
she
so
does a bounce.
stupid. I mean, they all think that ICE is like corrupt and doing illegal stuff and capturing civilians, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Where is this? I'm missing this part because I'm seeing ICE getting attacked by civilians in fucking Seattle and Chicago for doing their job, which is rounding up illegal aliens.
Well, let's keep in mind, Kurt, that Antifa is now legally designated as a domestic terrorist group. So what you're seeing is domestic terrorists attacking agents of the U.S. government.
Right. Yeah.
The last time I checked, that's literally the definition of insurrection.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello.
These drones with this Batman thing, it's like they're just clueless about it. And that was the whole fucking point. Is it's like in September, Trump, the White House just said Trump is trying to pass this whatever it's called law order that says designating Antifa as domestic terrorists.
Oh no, it's a done deal. They are.
And I'm saying, well, see, I don't know. Is the deal sealed as they are? They are.
Yeah, it doesn't need Congress's help. That's an executive action.
Yep.
Well, 3 weeks ago, it was just in the passing phase. It wasn't a sealed deal. And I was saying the point is, whether it's passed or not, if the president of the United States is saying Antifa, we are designating Antifa as domestic terrorists, why the fuck would Batman be fucking with ICE and not Antifa? He is going to go after the domestic terrorists that are burning down his city that he's trying to protect. Sure. And they're like, no, Batman would never do that. It's like,
that was like when Mike Barron released Private American. You
right.
Remember that?
Right. Oh, yeah.
There was a viral campaign that got him canceled off of Indiegogo because that book is racist.
Yeah, and because they're going after Mexicans, illegal Mexicans.
Well, Mike Barron's reply to that was, one, you don't know what it is because I haven't fucking printed it yet. No one's read it.
They're judging the book by the cover. Yeah.
Two, the leader of the write-in campaign was guilty of tortious interference because they were launching a campaign at the same time on the same platform.
Yeah.
That's illegal. And then number three, the guy's a Cuban American and all he's doing is stopping rapists and traffickers.
Right. Yeah. So, no, it's hypocrisy, dude. It's insane, but it's the definition.
They will grab the wrong end of any 80-20 issue.
It's crazy.
Any issue. And just dig in like a tick. This must be the right thing to do. Everybody's against it. Whee!
Yeah. But another thing that's amazing is at least on Twitter, and I think in outside Twitter too, people want the fight. because I knew, I'm like, okay, wow, this is going viral and all this crap, and wow, I'm getting tons of followers and all this attention, all this stuff. And I said, well, when this settles and this is over with, I'm back down to the usual shit, which is 20 likes, 25 likes for my stuff, because these guys aren't here for my stuff. They're here for the fight. And it's as real as day. As soon as this was all over with, and I start posting my stuff, my campaign and my shit, 20 likes, 30, a few, maybe like a few more than normal, like a few more than I was used to, but nothing drastic. And that's exactly what I thought. I was like, these followers are here for me fighting with. They want me to fight with them.
All together now. You live for the fight when that's all that you've got. Come on.
But it's like,
I'm like, we're halfway there.
I wanted to say, and I'm just like, don't even bother.
Isn't that guy a bee farmer?
I just wanted to say, this ain't me. This whole Batman thing, this was literally, this was a whim. This was you know what? I can fucking do this. And within an hour, I did it, and that was that. And I just fucking posted it, and I went on a fucking live stream and forgot about it. You know, it was just like, this isn't what I do. I don't draw political
with your talent.
Shit.
With your talent and a whim, you were able to inflict more harm on the left than the most articulate among us could have done with hours of effort.
Yeah.
So that's a big win.
I couldn't have done that.
That's a big win.
Again, it's a win, but again, it's
off one at a time. You know.
Yeah. I'm a sniper, not a machine gunner.
Right.
It benefited me because I did get more followers. I got a few more subscribers. I had some attention on my work, but it's a very small scale. The big attention was because of that issue. It's a statement. It's fighting back against the woke artist shit who they run everything now. They're in control of entertainment. You know what I mean?
That's why Flip City Magazine is so important to culture.
Exactly. But the point I was trying to make, which I don't know if people got, because I'm not going to fucking tell them, but it's like, I am a nobody. I'm a fucking ghost. Okay. But I can fucking draw. And it was easy as shit to duplicate this guy's style. And look at what happened. Everything was all fucked up for a week. And then you have people like Chuck Dixon and Mike Barron weighing in, and they're dropping this whole little movement for like a week, right? And I'm a fucking nobody. If you motherfuckers did the same thing more often, maybe we would speed this taking back entertainment more. You see what I'm saying? If you had the big guys in indie comics do shit like this, I don't even fucking know, whatever. Because I'm thinking, okay, wouldn't it be okay? Well, actually, my thought, because you know, as this goes on, you start to get a little carried away and say, well, maybe I should do this. Maybe I shouldn't do what I really love, and I should do it for the attention. You're like, that's your ego, motherfucker. Get back to what you're doing. You know what I mean? But I was like, wouldn't it be cool to do a drawing of, and I won't be specific, but you guys will get it right away. How about a drawing of a sniper at a college, right? Except there is a shadow behind the sniper of Wolverine with his claws out, you know, and just, what do you think of that? You know, what if Wolverine was able to prevent the sniper from nailing Charlie? You know what I mean? How would that go? And then I'm like, you could even have the shadow of Wolverine with his claws like about to gut the fucking sniper. Because I'm like, if any superhero is going to kill anyone, it would probably be Wolverine. You know what I mean? And I'm like, now you're getting on dangerous ground. You see what I'm saying? Because now you're dealing with an actual deceased, very popular person, and you're integrating. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, go back to your shit, dude. Focus on your
campaign. More popular now.
Yeah. But what if it was a big guy who did that? What if whoever, some big Graham Nolan said, you know what? Fuck them. And he did an awesome picture of some 22-year-old faggoty sniper with, you know, maybe it's from his, because I'm picturing this like which angle, like Is the camera at the sniper? Is the camera behind the sniper? And I pictured like an above angle, like you are looking down at the sniper so that the shadow of Wolverine could be covering him. And you see his rifle and you see this crowd in a clear college campus. So you know exactly what the fuck this is about. What would that do? That would do a lot more than my shit, you know, because now you're talking about a well-known superhero preventing this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that becomes. I wish something like that would have happened. That's a horrific event that
right.
I don't think the woke tards have fully grasped how big that is.
Yeah,
right.
They're going to find out at the midterms.
Yeah. But the fact that we see them celebrating the death, and we saw it from the moment it happened, and now Halloween they're dressing up as bloody Charlie Kirks and all this. You've seen all this shit. They're sick motherfuckers. You know, it's like, okay, when do we? It's like it reminds me. Dude. It's like everyone's so fucking passive, and everyone's just like, turn the other cheek, and love will find a way. It's like, shut the fuck up. It's time to fight and draw fucking blood. That's what I say. You know what I mean? It's like these motherfuckers, they've literally drawn blood. Okay. They assassinated someone and they've tried to say, okay, when does our side do this? When in the fuck does our side take some blood? That's what I want.
You know, there was a whole bunch of them that weren't passive, really. Oh, wait a minute. They got fired because they posted it on Facebook.
But you see what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not saying let's fucking start sniping now. I'm not saying that. I'm saying at the very least, if simply doing a drawing rattles them, then let's do more fucking drawings. Start with fucking that. Start with the drawings and shit. And then maybe some indie fucking filmmaker could come out with a film that rattles the little corner of Hollywood. And maybe
I think it's coming, Kurt. I think
you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's just like I was able to do it in 1 hour, motherfuckers. And I ain't fucking, Graham Nolan, whoever. It's like, what if other artists started to push back too with their art? Okay. Now you have an art movement and it's not violent. There's no blood being spilled. There's no snipers killing it. We're just fucking drawing, dude. That's all we're doing is drawing, right? But it's enough to fuck them up.
With hate speech. You can't do that with hate speech.
Yeah.
Where's my face?
That's all I was trying to show is I'm like, they have been doing this for 10 years plus. We see it all the time, every day in Netflix and Hollywood and comics, gay shit, tranny shit, all this whatever, race swapping. Oh, the white characters are now black and female black and this and this and this. Okay, well, when do we start pushing back? Because we have the power to. Because I did, and I don't have shit. No one fucking knows who the fuck I am, but it rode for a week, and other people joined in too. Other nobody artists started doing the same thing, and then people like Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon, who people do fucking know. They're both they're in their 70s for Christ's sakes. They're like legendary figures of the comic industry. They weigh in on it. From my dumbass, you know what I mean? For my stupid fucking drawing. What if this was a constant? You know, this is all I'm saying, but it's not. But they want it. See, those 100,000 people that like that drawing, they want it because that's why they followed me. You see, so I'm like, okay, I did my shot. I'm going back to my quiet, boring ass fucking life because I got 3 books to finish. You know what I mean? Someone else do this. Someone else do the next superhero fucking up, whatever. And let the fight go to them. You know what I mean?
Kurt, what if it's your calling?
Yeah,
no,
it's not your calling.
Come on, man.
Do a whole
Justice
series.
League. Everyone in the Justice League.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna admit something. I'm gonna admit
Think
something.
of the followers, Kurt. All
Yeah.
the followers.
No, like I said, they were
believe it.
They're accusing me of this shit. You know, he goes and he's, that whole tell me you've never read a Batman on this. Okay, I am no expert on Batman. I will be the first to admit I'm no expert on DC or any of this crap. Marvel. I'm a movie guy. What?
You should make up a new character and name him Arch Stanton. I'm serious, dude.
Do a drawing of Captain America and the Howling Commandos, but instead of the Howling Commandos, it's ICE agents kicking in a door.
It's just like I said. I mean, all you have to do. All these guys in comics know all of the superheroes better than me. I'm not into superheroes. None of my books are about
Stanton's
superheroes.
not a superhero.
No, I know, but any of these guys.
Does anybody else know who Arch Stanton is?
I don't think so.
I brought it
because they're like looking at us like looking at it with blank faces. Like, are you retarded?
What?
Arch Stanton was the name on the grave next to the grave marked unknown in the good, the bad, and the ugly. Eek and I are movie guys. Eek and I are movie guys. I have actually this poster of a demon back here. I don't know if you can see it, but this right here.
Tachi knew. He got it.
Yeah. Tashi knew. That demon
Morrison's bathtub got it.
Yeah, I drew that through like 4 years or 4 Christmases ago. And on the one gravestone, it says Arch Stanton.
Yeah.
And it's a little, what do you call that? Easter egg for any movie guy like Ian, me and Eek, who knows that kind of shit. This is what I'm saying. I'm a movie guy, not a comic book guy, you know? But I can duplicate whoever's fucking style like that. And yes, I can draw Batman. And yes, I can draw Wolverine and the Hulk.
There's a scene in the Captain America, the First Avenger movie.
Yeah.
Where they kick open a door and Cap is leading the Howling Commandos in, shooting a pistol. Pause that frame, draw it, and put the Howling Commandos as ICE agents. You'll have another viral hit on your hands, baby.
But I don't want that. I don't want that because I am behind in my shit. You know,
all right, Scott, get on.
Have paid for books that are unfinished, and I'm trying to finish them. And that's what I want to do, not fucking superhero drawings. But
I got you.
I'm saying other people who are better at drawing superheroes than me could do this. They have the time and followers to do it. Why don't they? You know what I mean? Do they not want the attention?
I think you just hit it though, Kurt. Is like I sat here as you were saying that, thinking, you know, I'm not so bad of an artist, but I'm like you. I don't have time. I'm busy. You know, I got to eat.
I think it comes down to that. I think like your Graham Nolans or whoever, they have their own campaigns and they're trying to make money, and they can't take the time to deal with this shit because it killed a week. See, like I said, I'm 2 weeks behind because that was an unexpected week, and it killed a week because I was on Twitter every hour of fucking. It was insane. It was weird. No, it was really it was an amazing study in psychology. It's like I can't just leave it alone because he's like, just put the
people do make money with Twitter.
Yeah, I would just let it roll, man. Go ahead.
If I turn the phone off, I'm going to come back in hours, and there's going to be 1,000. Whatever you call it.
With me, I'm just worried if I don't check my phone, someone will beat me at Sudoku.
Well, what I was afraid of is I'm like, I don't want them going through my
beat my Mahjong score,
like my history, and tracing it to the campaign and then sabotaging my campaign. That would really suck, and that's what I'm paranoid about. So I'm like, I have to block these retards because they're snooping through my shit. You can see. I'm going back to my old tweets.
Kurt, you should have been dropping the link to your campaign going, hey, if you like my artwork.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying, man.
There's 100,000 of you motherfuckers. How about you go back my book?
Because everyone does that. I see people do that. They're like, wow, this blew up. Well, hey, if you like that, check this out. It's like, dude, no, they're not here for that. They're here for this. And
but some of them will be.
Seriously, you guys, shame on you and your like misguided, like weird morality. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do that on social media. I have too much integrity.
Yeah, on social media. Yeah, where it's all
Doc, I feel you would be the same way if something of yours went viral. You would not drop a link to your campaign.
Kurt, you would be the worst used car salesman of all time.
Oh yeah,
Christy, you might be right, but I would pay somebody to do it.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
can't
coming
be.
from somebody who wouldn't
I
make
can
good
only
ones.
sell stuff that I believe in, and
Yeah.
that's why I've always had a problem with typical jobs, because if I'm working at some fucking whatever place and I'm like, this fucking place sucks, I don't want to be here, I'm not gonna be a good salesman for them. I don't give a fuck what pen you get; they're all the fucking same. Okay,
You're making
Buy the
it sound
cheapest
like
one.
that's what you
know
think
what I mean?
of your book, though.
No. Well, my book, my book is
right.
It's not. It's so different than.
You're right.
Okay.
It's not superheroes.
Kurt, you can't talk your way out of that one.
No. I love my books. It's just that
there you go.
I know they're different than what everyone else has, and I'm not saying it's a special because I'm special or I'm a G. No, I'm saying they are not like the others. It's like one of these things is not like the others. That's mine. And,
okay,
and it's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
But you could have sold probably 10 people that would appreciate it, because you had such a large, like a huge net was cast, right?
I got some.
The 10.
I got more followers, and more people they started to ask questions about the campaign, and then they went to campaign and they went to my YouTube channel. Well, fuck, a dude from Australia. I made a fucking video. If you go to my YouTube channel, my most recent video is called My Creative Process, because one of the new followers is a dude from Australia who flat out asked, what's your technique? How do you do this? Like, where do you start?
Liam, was it?
No, I know Liam. And this guy's name is Phantasm, and he's a Halo guy because his profile picture is a Halo character. But he flat out asked me, what's your process? Like, how do you do this? And I said, wow, no one's ever actually asked me that. So I said, I will do you a favor and make a fucking video, and I will show you my process. Because I always thought of doing that simply because of that shit of do you actually draw it, or is it all Photoshop, or is it this, or is it that? And I'm like, no, my technique's just different from everyone else's, I guarantee it. And so I took 2 days and I made this video specifically for this guy in Australia to show the technique. And so he is now a good follower in whatever he's.
There you go. Now multiply.
Believe me, I got some. I had, like I said, I got some. I just was not going to. What's that word? Where it's like I wasn't going to be a fucking cheesy guy. Like, well, hey, if you like this, you love this. That ain't me.
You could have done it a different way in your own style.
Well, my own style was
out of this corner
right now with Batman.
Dude, listen, why do you keep even fucking arguing with me? You know I'm right.
No, because
because that is what you do.
Right.
I mean, that's what social media is built for. If you want to promote your shit, like
profile.
You had a golden opportunity, and I'm not even mad at you, but I'm going to start getting mad at you if you start keep arguing with me and trying to like argue yourself out of a corner.
Had a beer or two
for a moment, just for a minute, and be like, "I'll do better next time." Just say, Kurt. Just say, "I'll do better next time," and
there's gonna be no next time. No. I'm not doing this shit. I told you this. It was a win.
Just say free Batman Antifa print.
Free.
You're not selling it.
Free.
No sale.
You know what though? Honestly, no. Okay. Speaking of that, I did think, because I have the original right here, and I was like, should I frame it and have it as a memory, or should I give it away? I can't sell it, but it's like I could give it away
free.
Raffle it off to your backers.
Like Scott said, with every backer, you can get a free copy.
Yeah. I did think of that. I'm like, this could be a cool little what do you call it, like a stretch goal or something for a campaign.
Yeah, it's dude. And you say,
related to my book, but it's related to what I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Exactly. You say
it's by your hand.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
I know this is superheroes and that's your other thing, but fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what? Pull people in.
I'll tell you.
I just had a thought. You can't hear me now, but let me lay this out to you two and see.
I'm over it.
3 and see what you think. Yeah, there it is.
Dude, it's so cool.
He could
it's right here.
Kurt, you could do a little series sort of with that, really.
What do you mean?
I mean, you could have a stormtrooper choking out a guy, or you could have Darth Vader
but see,
choking out
again, it's
a guy.
It's using it's. You can't.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt, but I'm going to have to bounce.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I need to go soon too. It's midnight here.
Kurt, thank you for having me on, though. I really enjoyed our
Oh, no problem.
conversation.
Well,
Rex,
we'll do it
really
again.
nice meeting you, brother.
It was good to talk to you too, man. It was fun.
Yeah, man. Yep.
And I love this shirt.
Yeah, Scott and Christy's always a pleasure to
Bye,
see.
Doc.
Bye, Christy. Love.
Love you.
Yeah, good. Thanks for hanging out, Doc. It was. I'm glad you hung out. This was cool, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I gotta run down the
Later.
hall.
Good night, chat.
Cool. All right, but again, yeah.
Kurt, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did the woman thing on you.
No, that's okay. I get it. It's an attention thing, but like I said, I can't make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? I could make money in a 2, 3, 4 step away. Like, oh, what gets you attention? Oh, it gets you more followers, and maybe some of those followers become interested in your stuff, and therefore they back campaign for it. Okay, yeah. But it's like if I just started drawing fucking superheroes doing shit like this.
No, I wouldn't ever suggest that you do that. I'm just saying on this one thing because you went viral. It's like, oh, so all I'm saying, if it happens again, just cast the net, and it doesn't even have to be salesy. It could be like on a completely unrelated note, something you'll probably really hate.
Yeah.
Because that's how you like selling your stuff.
I've seen this so many times, and I see the response to they say, well, oh, if you like that, by the way, there's it, and it's like nothing. It's like pathetic. It's like they have 28,000 likes on the thing that brought them attention, and then they post their own work, and it has like 40 likes, and I'm like,
I think that happens
pathetic.
to. Yeah, I do agree.
It's like I don't want to do that. I'm like,
post does not get the same love.
Again, they're here. It's like a wave. I've explained this. I said it's like you're a surfer, and this wave is coming in, and if you don't get on that wave and ride it, it's gone soon. So you have to go right fucking then. So you're on that wave, Batman shit. You're not gonna. Oh, hey, by the way, jump over to this smaller wave that's like my shit and expect everyone to fuck. It's like it's two separate things.
No.
They're here for this, not this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm serious about that. If you actually, since you're doing a print thing and you got the envelope, and it really is the cost of a sheet of paper at that point.
Right.
If it gets them, it gets them, because I think a lot of us, we're making the best products we can because we really want to appeal to the intelligence in people, and sometimes it's not the most intelligent thing that gets them. And we have this experience a lot. We post lots and lots of stuff, and then we'll post a stupid gag cartoon, and that gets the hits. So I'm like, what the fuck? I mean,
it's weird.
Why are we working so hard? Is what we say every time. Why are we working so hard?
Yeah.
No, I know. But like I said, it is what it is. And I got more followers, more subscribers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And to me, that's a win,
Sure.
And the fact that like Mike Barron followed me, that's kind of cool. Because
that's really cool.
Big. Now, Chuck Dixon did not follow me, but I don't blame him because he's old and fucking tired, and it's who the fuck am I? But it was cool that he acknowledged it. Sure. There's a lot of people in indie comics, big names that we all know, who ignored it, and I remember that. I'm like, message received, motherfuckers. I get it. You know what I mean?
Ignores me.
What's that?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I remember who ignores me too.
Yeah. No, I when it's something like this that is a clearly a comic book thing, and this is the wokies fucking with us and everything, and I saw who did like it because it says so and so like, you know what I mean, and I also know who ignored it, And so I'm like, okay, I know not to waste my time with these people because they ignored it, and they knew of it, and they ignored it. You know what I mean? There was no backup, there was no support, there was no nothing. So I'm like, fuck you guys. You know, I'm sticking with these guys over here. So it was a learning experience.
Something I'd never even thought of. You know, like, oh, don't waste time with these people because they're
no. There's and again, the majority of the indie comics community ignored it, you know, and there were some who were cool, but it was very few. And I taught Vulcan. Like the second night, Vulcan and I DM'd. Yeah, I do DM Vulcan, by the way. You DM Vulcan? Yeah, we actually DM each other. Because he was asking.
I DM'd Vulcan before.
Yeah, but he was like, "How many followers you?" I said, "Dude, I've got like 1,000 new followers." He's like, "Holy shit!" And I was saying about Mike Barron and Chuck Dixon, and I said there was a couple others in the community, but I said the majority did not say shit. They didn't involve themselves in this at all, which was weird because this is a comic shit, you know what I mean? And whatever. So again, now I know. I'm like, okay, well, I know who is not gonna waste their time with me, and I know who would. So, you know what I mean? That was something I learned as well too. It was a learning experience. I got a lot out of it, and I'm glad it's over because I have to do my shit, and that's that. You know. But
well,
anyway.
Speaking of Vulcan, he agrees with me.
What? Okay, let me catch
that. You can't get yourself out of that corner, but it's only because he's making fun of me.
See, Tashi knows. Agreed, brother. This is how I see it. Christy is. I know. I won't. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to wrap this up because I said I was like 3 hours. I think I'm done, and it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes. So
that's all. Oh my gosh.
I know.
I still got beer left.
Fucking drinking with your wife.
No. Wait. What? One final.
No fucking Vegas stories. No. I have
one final Kurt story because you literally promised me on the last stream that you would tell the story of when you got blood on you from a shot guy because you tried to help. That was what I remember. I even told Scott about them. Like,
honestly, I am burnt out from this Batman story bullshit. The Batman story burnt me out. Whenever next month when I do a live stream, I'll tell you the blood Vegas story.
All right.
I'll be back to Vegas stories next time. I was like, I'm probably gonna have to explain this tonight. Someone's gonna fucking ask, and I'm like, I can either blow it off and say, it's nothing, or I can tell them what really happened. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll tell you the fucking details. But yeah, I'm just really burnt out on telling stories.
I'm super happy that you streamed tonight and invited me. I always have.
Dude,
a wonderful time, and it was great having Doc here and Scott.
I've never had 6
and
people
Wookie. I never met Wookie before.
I've had, like I said, no, it was. I was like, can I have more than 4 people? Because I've never had more than 4 people before. So it was cool.
Worked out good.
Having everyone, and the chat was going fucking nuts. I was like trying to keep up with the chat. Vulcan and Tashi and Tyler and people are just blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I can get used to this. This was more my kind of fucking live stream. It was a little more lively. So it's like, yeah, we'll see.
Good.
But anyway, so Christy, what do you have a campaign still up or what?
Yeah, we still are doing the Parodies edition. It officially has like a week left, but we're going to extend it because we're ordering extra anyway.
Okay.
So
holy shit! Didn't you do a draw stream today? I totally forgot about that.
Oh, no, actually, because nobody showed up. But I totally take blame for that.
Okay.
Because I even delayed it a week because I wasn't ready last week, and then I said I was going to really promote the shit out of it, and I didn't.
Okay.
And so even like backstage with Pops, I was like super apologetic. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. So the next one of that is at the end of the month. It's the last Saturday of this month. And I hope you'll show up, and I'm hoping I could get a really big group. And the The theme is low lights and low lives of 2025. So think of anything that was a low life type of thing, or a cultural low life type of thing, or
Batman choking out some guy. That was a low life.
Yeah, done. Here you go. What do you think? I did mine. Actually, I'll cover it up and I'll act like I'm working like the whole time, and then I'll be like, and here you go. Okay, what do you guys say?
I'm in.
I do think it's really, funny too, that you think you got a couple of backers from the Flip City magazine ad right after you went viral, though, and I'm like, no, it was because he went viral. It wasn't Flip City.
I think it was.
I don't know, man.
Would
good.
I'll take credit.
I don't know if it would be allowed, or you tell me. I mean, if you'd want to use the drawing for your magazine, I can fucking send it to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would pertain to your magazine. I'm just like, if you ever had some issue where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because it ain't my thing. I don't do this kind of thing. So I'm not going to use it for my campaign. I may give the original away, but it's like, if you ever had some little article in your magazine about that kind of shit, just let me know. I'll fucking, send.
You know what? I'm changing it right this second. It's not low lights and low lives of 2025 anymore. The theme now is superhero, classic superheroes kicking the asses of low lights and low lives of 2025.
Okay. All right, that's one take.
All we're gonna do.
No, I just EK gave me. I was just like, wow, you know what? Because this is the kind of thing that I'm not going to use for any of my campaigns, but I don't know if it would fit into anything that you guys would use. It's not like comical, but it's cultural. It's like the whole culture war crap.
Yeah, but we
just let me know if you want to use it enough, and you can fucking have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe we do a page called Meme World every issue.
Okay.
It's the only thing like that where you're noticing actual memes that are circulating.
Yeah.
So maybe it works into that.
I just thought of it now only because I'm like, wow, I don't know if you guys will be able to use it or not, but if you can't, just let me know and I'll send you a good version of it. But yeah, other than that, I'm just kicking it on the fucking pile behind me. And maybe on some campaign I'll do, something like that. But it's no big deal. It's like I said, I'm done with it. But cool hanging out with everybody. And what else? Okay, so Christy, next draw stream, let me know in advance. And if I wouldn't have made it today because I was out and I got home around the time it was supposed to start. And it's like I was burnt out. So I'm like, I wouldn't have
Dude, seriously, Kurt, like doing the draw stream today because I didn't promote it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I really was kind of hoping nobody would show up because I wanted to do other stuff today. Like I didn't want to be stuck on a draw stream for 2 to 3 hours. You know, with people still hemming and hawing over what they were even going to draw, and I'm like, meh.
Yeah,
I'll make sure everybody knows what the theme is ahead of time. You know, and comes in with ideas. You know.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, anyways, just give me a heads up. But thanks for hanging out, you guys. And Scott, good to see you, man. I always like
you
to
hang
out.
Seeing you, man.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Keep up the great work on the magazines. I love them. And I try to, like I said, I don't have that many people, but I try to get your stuff out there to whoever I can. So.
Well, I think you do a very good job in promoting us. I've gotten numerous backers because of your efforts.
I try. Sorry, I'll try. If I have more backers, I would. Yeah.
I bought a couple.
All right, guys. Well, then that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. So we did 3 hours and 23 minutes.
That's it? That's like a blip. I mean, normally it's like 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah. Well, Eeks used to like us.
The marathon, man.
Yeah, I'm doing marathon streams. So this is an early one for me hanging out with Kurt. But it's only because
Toshi, man, thanks for hanging out all night, brother. Like I said, I will as soon as I finish that picture of you as for the wanted poster, I will DM it to you, a good copy, so you can have it for yourself before you see it in the book. But yeah, Toshi's the fucking man, dude. He's the man in my book, so I appreciate it, man. And Vulcan, Vulcan, we gotta do a campaign for either your camera or Doc's chair or something, man.
I think we should do Doc's chair because I think I can get more people in the comic space that know Doc to donate. Like we literally can do it in a live stream, especially if I just like pre-campaign for it.
Right. I mean, why not? I say fuck it, it'd be fun. I mean, order Doc a better fucking chair for his hard ass, you know, and it'll be shipped to him wherever the fuck we order it, Amazon or whatever, and there you go. Doc can show up his chair. Let me know if you do it.
Cool, guys.
Bye, everybody.
All right, good night, you two.
See you, Vulcan. We're gonna actually see Vulcan one day.
Someday.
Yeah, we hope. We all
you know,
hope that.
Here's what I think about Vulcan before you totally hit the
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep waving while I say this.
Okay.
Is like Vulcan. Here's the thing about Vulcan. Vulcan is like so devastatingly handsome. He'll like break the internet, and he's scared. He's gonna break the internet. He likes seeing us all the time stream.
Yeah.
So like, if it's a while till I see you, Vulcan, I know that's the reason.
Yeah.
Until I actually see you, and then am repulsed. Love you. Bye, ma. Bye, Vulcan.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, Eek, I'll get with you whenever. But thanks for hanging out, man. You did, and I wish I know the technical difficulties were a pain in the ass, but
yeah, it was weird, dude.
We're done being live.
Actually, you kept coming back. You're relentless, so that's cool.
I thought I was on the Tonight Show. I got
So, anyways, all right, everybody. I will see you either on Twitter or fucking wherever. But thanks for hanging out. We had a good night, and we'll have to do this again sometime. Cool.
Good night.
Awesome. Adios, everybody. I'm gonna end the stream now. Good night. Good night, Christy.